is the whole,
It's the...
Yeah.
I'm just going to walk up to them and go...
Put some salt on that.
Get salted. Yeah, that's right, I went there. Whack dead.
Okay, so you are up to session number 39, and you're about to pick a fight.
End of the campaign.
Oh,
Woohoo!
my friend's not dead.
TPK! TPK!
And the one who lives out of all of this will be Quest. And my goodness me, that's a mistake.
I'm doing a plan.
But it involves running a lot.
No, I start to think of Quest more as being Hannibal from the A-Team.
I like to think that one of us is going to throw Quest at them, and he's just going to be hit like a baseball out of the whole area, and he's just going to bounce away.
Oh, I don't have that feat yet.
We'll get there.
Okay,
I'm going to elect to take minimum damage.
Electing to take minimum damage is always good. So, you're currently in the Rise of the Runelords,
Woo!
dealing with a place called Thistletop,
Yes.
where you convince the Goblin army to go attack Sandpoint.
That's right, I remember that.
Totally
There is no we in that.
Actually, it was Kroll.
Well,
What do you think
Stefan,
about the correct person?
You in campaigns, you throw magical items into a kiln in D&D and explode it and set the undead into your own little home. And then you go, yeah, go ahead, goblins, and then you set war to...
I don't do things in halves.
You really don't!
Well, you've got a lot to live up to if you want to go for the most deaths in one of my campaigns.
I don't know, starting a war is a pretty good way to do that.
Well, per PC death of the same character,
Oh, yeah.
that's currently sitting at 1,500.
Woo!
He had a montage of death.
No, dear.
But when you keep coming back from it, it's not so bad, except the thing is he kept coming back beside his buddies, so he left 1,500 buddies behind him in the campaign.
That's going to be traumatic.
yeah.
By the end of it, he wasn't afraid of death. But when he got his 1,500th death, nothing could kill
If
him.
not, it's okay. I may just have to
Except
target
the
him.
thing that can't kill him, right?
He had 1 year left of nothing can kill him. But he still takes damage.
Okay, thank you.
So imagine that you get taken to -5 hit points. You're still conscious. You can't do anything until you heal up enough, but you're still conscious and you're not dead. And you can get to -500 and still be sitting there as you're slowly
I left on the
healing.
table when I was telling Dog off.
Oh no. This got being cheeky. It was
So
really...
it's amazing
I
what
was giving
curses
you
you can
too many
do.
kisses, you didn't like it, so you bit me.
Well,
So you're biting me, I'll bite you back.
Well, it's not so much that he bit me, it's where he bit me. 'Cause he bit me
I
right
get
there.
told off in bed when I put my freezing cold feet on M's warm calves.
Yeah, ice blocks. It's ridiculous.
It's now getting to the point where I'm going to do it on purpose. I'm going to literally walk barefoot through the tiled room that's pretty much blue to slate in winter. I'm going to slow up next to her and then go, bonk.
It reminds me I need to find out my ruggies and bring it home as well.
There's no slates anywhere. It's all rugs everywhere.
Yeah.
Why is that? No reason.
No reason. Yeah, no reason at all.
She won't put it in the bathroom.
Yeah, water resistant rugs.
Well, I do have a bigger bath runner, like a really long one.
Good luck.
And then you just have Yugi chase him around.
Yeah.
You're barefoot? Okay.
You want to
So the peanut butter on your foot? Oh, that's not a
You want
bad
to
thing.
vacuum more things with Yuki hand?
Okay,
It's a
so
trade-off.
Not being too bad though.
we're up to session 39,
Yay.
and your quest to go to Thistletop and rescue a Miko. You found a Miko.
We've
They're doing really well.
we've somewhat succeeded in our goal, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. We're in the jails where we found a Miko with who'd been kneecapped like everybody else.
Yep.
We found our victim. We got rid of all the goblins. We're doing really, really well.
And now we just have a party of really scary looking heroes in front of us.
This is a whisper into the waypoint.
Send help!
There should be 5 heroes there to help.
we say to the people who have rocked up, it's like, You're definitely not the Wednesday group.
The amazing thing is, the Wednesday group's actually in Sandpoint.
Oh, good for them.
Dealing with another problem.
What, the goblin insurgency that's about to dawn on?
Oh no, they're dealing with the fact that someone uncovered a ruins underneath Sandpoint while you guys were there last. And something's been killing townsfolk.
Oh, fun.
But you didn't go back to Sandpoint because Shillelagh got you.
Yes.
And you bypassed Sandpoint and went straight to the location.
That's true.
Because she's not welcome there. And she doesn't know about it. And one of the party members comes from Sandpoint in the Wednesday group, so he got a letter saying please help. So they've been finding bodies with blood drained in them.
Oh, great. Not suspicious at all, given that we know a crypt got opened.
I remember nothing of that.
Remember when I killed like a skeleton on like 1 hit point?
Nope. Yep.
I'm pretty sure you were there.
He doesn't want to remember.
It was Deuce's first kill.
No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't my first kill, but I killed that skeleton real
Is this
good.
that repressed memory about killing a child on the market?
Yes! In fact, it is! I think it was probably the section after, in fact.
I don't think it was a repressed memory. She claimed she got that kill in the marketplace.
Yes, she
No,
killed that.
I got that goblin good.
Yeah,
She even managed to send the head flying right where they found the kid's head. I'm sure no one's put two and two together yet.
but it's good to see that puppies are following the footsteps of its own.
Yeah.
Well, Puppy didn't do anything wrong, as far as Puppy knows.
Yeah, neither did Doozer, as far as the Doozer knows.
Yeah, exactly. See, we're all clear conscious.
Puppy just retaliated because that's what Puppy's been doing the entire time. Okay, so we'll go around the table and have people introduce themselves and roll initiative at the same time for no particular reason.
For no particular reason.
So we'll start with Peter.
I'm playing the highly moral and religious Lord Willy Won Kenobi, aspirant of the Lost Errant, practitioner of the renowned Tiger style and saviour of Quest and Margot, God-touched hater of horses and maker of good life choices, husband of the Hell Knight Ruby Won Kenobi. Oh, am I initiative?
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
18!
18. Not particularly
Low
fast
blow.
today, I see.
Yeah,
No.
where's that one?
Oh, no, because he didn't gain that status yet.
That's
What's that?
So just so you know, you're ahead of one of the 5 opponents.
Wow.
Well, hopefully we'll get to talk to them before we throw down.
I said you're ahead of one of the 5 opponents. Let's see how well you go. So, moving around to Stefan, not setting any expectations whatsoever for this combat.
Jesus.
Yes, I'm currently playing. Let's see, where are we? Technically, the Green Dervish because
we're in Thistletop and we're in trouble.
I don't need to hide that I'm the Green Dervish. And
No. Please exaggerate the fact that you're the Green Dervish here.
Exactly.
Wait, you've been going the Green Dervish up until we got into this jail cell now.
No, I was the Green Arrow.
Because he's still
I
the
could've-
in
I
he's-
could've
Riverport,
sworn
I'm the Green Arrow.
Yeah.
And yes,
still the word.
it's been going interestingly. Started a war. Yeah. The arrow is probably pointing to the exit right now.
You're gonna shoot our only way out?
Oh, it is stuff props. We're getting down my way.
I need to roll in.
Mhm.
It just happened to be staring in general direction.
That would be a
Yes.
You said I wouldn't eat a burger.
25.
The burger's actually pretty sweet.
It looks like Kroll might be the voice of reason.
Oh god, no!
Ah,
Start another war!
Start another war!
So, Morgan.
Start the
I
TPK.
play Quest the Goblin Bard. I'm
The best bard there is.
canonically.
Soon to be the only bard, I'm sure. If you get your previous wishing to come out.
Oh, that's right.
In G minor.
In G minor.
I think you mean G sharp.
Excuse me, I'm a Goblin Senior, thank you.
G sharp. I think you mean F sharp.
Hopefully to
No, I
survive
mean
this
G
combat,
sharp.
and then, yes, become the greatest bard in the world. And I've got an initiative of... Cocked. Perception, right?
Yep.
21.
21.
I wish Cox was an issue.
I've got an initiative of 15.
Yeah, cock on a D20 is you get to go first.
It's a bonus round for who?
Yeah, it's surprise round.
Surprise.
Ready to go.
Surprise, my dice is cocked.
Hey, half cocked, not ready.
Yeah, exactly. Surprise round for who?
Isn't it locked, cocked, and ready to roll? Something like that. The parry's definitely cocked, don't worry.
Yeah, we really don't need to know that.
so-
Yeah, you do.
Next one is Parry with Josh.
I am playing Parry Hotter, the buffest wizard known to man. The only one in the party to not have something sticking out. Actually, no, that's incorrect. I got shot in the leg with a stupid steel arrow yesterday. Not yesterday.
Last session.
Last session.
During the same day we were in.
Yeah, that sucked. You know what also sucked? Realizing that traps are still a thing. That also sucked.
We haven't come across a thunk trap in a while, and look, there are not thunk traps around here.
Yeah, there was many of them. As you can tell, I am the buffest wizard known to man, but not the smartest. And my initiative is 24.
Okay.
Well, you are the buffest trap finder.
Face tanking.
I can fight a monk and live, or I can fight a trap and live.
Okay. And that brings us to M,
I am playing Duzor.
with dramatic music in the background for you.
Yeah, just totally not forbearing what's about to happen either. I am the token tall person of this group, I think. No, sorry, you're taller, that's right. I used to be the token tall person, but not anymore. No, he grew.
So, yeah, he got height with one of his bonuses.
Puberty gets hard.
Yeah, I mean, being a 16-year-old is rough. You've got to get something out of it.
Yeah, because what are you like?
He's gone from chasing girls onto the stage to becoming a full-fledged
6'9"?
bodybuilder.
Actually, I'm more like a stick insect. My character's only got like a 10 or 12 strength. I'm very
It's a long streak.
He just has no real fat on him.
Yeah,
Yeah, were we 6'9" or something?
7'2".
Or 7'2", right. Anyway, I've got Poppy. We are currently facing what appears to be death. And my initiative is probably going to be rubbish because all my dice hate me. Oh wow, actually.
Math.
17 plus 8.
25.
25. There you
Okay,
go.
so you equal with Kroll.
Carl can go first.
Why
Because I beat him to saying it, that's
I
why.
was about to say, I hope someone rolled more than me, because I don't trust myself.
It is funny.
Crawl's gonna go hello between the eyes.
Yeah, first words out of my mouth, it's on my Donkey Kong.
Then you're like, I'm sorry for starting a war, question mark?
Yeah.
We're doing
It wasn't your war, was it? Sorry.
this ice hockey style, right? Gloves off, bare hands on the start. We're helping.
Okay, so I have pictures to show you so you can figure out who it is you're fighting.
Well, we know what the bugbear looks like.
So that is what the guy who's going first looks like.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, because
exactly.
he's the douchebag half-brother, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's half elf.
He's the half-brother of
He's
Amigo.
a straight elf.
He may actually even be related to our Kroll over
No, I'm not parry.
here. Well, look at it this way. If an elf's willing to interbreed with other races, there's a good chance they've done it multiple times.
Ouch.
They outlive most other races. If you ever see a half elf, half goblin, by the time the elf has figured out they're in a relationship, the goblin's died of old age.
Ooh.
Because that's not morbid at all.
I know.
And like whole generations go past for a goblin, and an elf just progressed a age step.
My elven heart hurt.
Don't worry, your goblin might never changed.
He's not goblin though, you're... No. Yeah.
So, that guy will be represented by this little one here. with the bow and that. He has a bow out. He's also dressed in green. And he seems to have very similar designs to Krolls.
Yeah, it's Battle of the Runelords.
Where's the time?
Yeah, but that means I can pull out my script to confirm that I win.
You said an English accent, right?
Yes. Exactly.
And he calls out Kroll Solmagara.
Close.
I can never get it right, but
That's fine. There's no G in there.
No, he deliberately butchers your name just to piss you off.
Yes, exactly.
he's most likely related to it.
He's that much of a douchebag.
My thing is, he's probably going to trigger Kroll. Kroll's going to throw something and then we're all...
Yeah. 3 G's in a silent Q.
Ooh.
You bite your thumb at him.
And he calls out, "Why have you doomed Sandpoint?"
Whoa!
With the dramatic music in the background. Okay, so this is Kroll.
Off key! Down 1.
Down like 5.
I've only got like this much stuff.
The bleached one said so.
Oh.
Okay, Dooza.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, exactly!
You can say that if you wish.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, which is this to parry?
So who's here with us?
Everyone.
Everyone.
And the spade, dig ourselves with it.
You are the spade!
Except for maybe the new horse. That's probably about the only thing that's not down here.
Yeah, you left him upstairs.
Yeah, he's upstairs, being angry.
Wanting to kill the goblin in the group.
Yeah.
He probably sticks his head around while we're getting killed and watches.
Probably. He's like, ooh, sport.
Harry's...
Perry's like, what war?
No, Parry's aware. Parry's aware. Parry's aware of all the goblins that went past him with that arrow sticking out. He's like, I really hate those fucking goblins.
Well, arrows are meant to be painful.
That's probably what you say is, I hate those fucking goblins.
Yeah. Actually, I turned to Kroll and go, yes, Kroll. Why did you let those fucking goblins start a war?
Well, I can't reply because it's not my turn, is it?
Well played, sir. Well played.
Okay, so
Is that a bus coming? Am I jumping in front of it?
I believe so. So then you have this person.
No, you're not jumping in front of it, okay? You were tied down to the road and it's going to run you over. You put yourself there, okay?
She also looks very ominous.
Okay. Is that familiar with her?
Yacht.
I was about to say, what bus that you see coming, you are already under it.
And you can also see telltale signs, for some of you who know about invisibility, of specs fading from them because they were invisible previously. Which made it even harder for you to tell they were coming into the room.
Oh, I could use my glue.
Yeah, you could have used your glitter dust.
Yeah, why didn't you use glitter dust? Come on, man. What do you use for?
And you can
Let
see...
me crawl for things.
Driving the bus.
Yep, sounds about right.
That's how you get out of here. You drive a bus.
Oh,
through
I'm
the wall.
literally driving the magic school bus! Yeah!
Yeah, you crash it through the wall, crush me underneath it, so that's done, and then you guys leave.
Okay, so you can see her playing an off-key note on a harp with a very discordant tune to it.
Whoa.
Question.
A completely different discordant note than you're used to. As she pulls out a short sword and seems to show some skill with pulling it out.
So glad that short sword with shotgun.
I can change it to a short shotgun if you'd like. I do have rules for those. Okay, so
just what we need.
And then the next person is that one.
Well, so she's definitely
yeah,
a rogue.
she's the
4.
what's her face?
She is
Yeah, apparently like, I'll
Azimir.
tap that.
I tapped the other one.
Azimir with
By the by.
ritual scarring.
Yep. She's the one we're after, I think.
I have the name.
Do you have a number 2? I need it.
And she was the one that you believe was reputed to have died in the fire that burnt down the first cathedral. The reason why they built a second cathedral
Okay.
Wait, what?
In Sandpoint, right?
in Sandpoint, yes.
Oh.
You faint you. Yeah.
As she pulls out a great sword with, nice, slow and sort of thing, and points it at Quest,
Whoa!
and calls out in perfect goblin, which you rarely hear from anyone but goblins, and even goblins can't get that right, is, are you working for or against Lamastu?
Oh.
Because you bear her mark. And then...
Interesting to hear your answer.
I'm a temporary subcontractor.
You're currently wearing her thingy, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
And also got a
one of the
nice,
guys standing
less
next to her
than
looks like that.
Probably will tap that too.
And he looks like a practiced soldier. His gear shows wear and tear, but it looks to be in good quality.
Yes.
Oh, I wish it was dented.
Oh no, it's not dented. It shows scratches. No dents whatsoever anywhere. No nicks you can tell, but it shows dust and grime of use.
Yep.
So he knows mend. Or someone knows mend.
No, he is not proficient.
Okay, and he readies his bastard sword and shield, and basically prepares his shield.
So
Yeah.
raises his shield.
Raises his shield. Wasting no words. Okay. Then it is Quest's turn to respond to the statement of the leader of the opposition.
Do you worship them?
Actually, am I working in her interest or against? I'm kind of doing whatever's best for me to get out of here. And if that means working with Lannister, I'm all in. If you'd like to work against her, I am your humble servant. I mean, I just had a good chat with her anyway. I'm not like, any here to spite her.
I mean, her souvenirs are pretty apparent.
Yeah, and I unwind the wine tin and crop it on.
Hey, look, see, look, shiny souvenir.
And with that, the bugbear at the other end just laughs a really loud laugh. But he's very intimidating. So he does an intimidate on the party with his laughter.
Oh, God. So what is that, a will?
That is against your it's your passive will.
Oh, passive will.
So he gets a quite a nice roll.
Oh, it's 10% will save.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Where is he?
Oh, Jesus.
How's your will?
Flat on 18. But
That's okay. He got a 21 a 20 upgraded.
20 upgraded.
great.
Because that's how good at intimidating he is.
Which is funny because will up until this
What means
level
five
is my
plus
most
21?
rubbish
If
one.
you've got 21, it means he succeeds on you. He succeeds at intimidating you.
Oh, okay.
Because otherwise it would be a failure.
Right.
Because doesn't it have to be above that to be a failure?
Uh,
Oh no, but it's upgraded.
it's upgraded. So all it is the number rolled plus the bonus.
Yep.
And then if it's a 20, it's upgraded to the next bracket. And if it's a 1, it's downgraded to the next bracket. So that's all natural 1s and 20s do.
Yes.
Yeah.
The demoralize action, right? Yeah. So it's just against roll DC.
Yep. So, what is Willie's will DC? 18. So you critically fail that one.
Ooh.
And you are demoralized 2. You have to think, because you were just there,
Yeah.
May actually be frightened.
Critical success, but it's frightened too.
Frightened 2. Okay, so we now know Kroll is frightened 1.
Oh wow.
And Quest,
Frightened too.
frightened 2.
You got my magic number of frightened too.
Frightened 2.
Plus 20.
I'm 18 as well.
So everyone except for one person is frightened 2. So look at it this way. Kroll is the best at holding up and off.
How is your will save so hot? Passive will so hot?
There.
Yeah.
Very, of course.
Will is his best thing.
That's true.
I'm a battle card.
As I said, like mine was awful up until this level, but being a ranger upgrades it from trained to expert at level 3. Otherwise, I would have been, I don't know. Can you get worse than a critical fail?
Well, he could have basically made it. If it was already a critical success, I would have something even worse happen.
Yeah, great.
So yes, back to the top and. Oh yeah, sorry, I must have missed you. Willie's up next, actually.
Willie just ignores it. What is this?
So what does frightened 2 mean?
Frightened 2 means that I believe frightened condition is you wish to.
Status penalty equal to this value to all your checks and DCs.
Oh.
So take a -2 to everything for the next round, and then another
-1 for the round after.
Okay, that's 2 rounds.
Does that include
Combat, saving
combat?
throws, skill checks.
It's
Everything.
My character...
But you're immune to him doing that to you again for the next hour, I believe.
Oh, right, okay.
Good.
I move into Tiger Stance,
Yep.
and then I laugh over my shoulder at Crow.
Okay, so the tall elf of the conversation, the one who said your name badly.
Oh, that guy. Yeah. Yep.
Yes, he's now up. He says, "Mother will be very disappointed in you."
Mother? I don't believe we could be related. That's not.
You know your mother.
That's fine, but I doubt we're related.
Your mother was enough. Your father smelled of you.
No, your father smelled of bleach.
Yeah, very clean.
And is that how Kroll responds?
He probably responded with,
Yeah.
this is probably some sort of trickery. Because you have no proof you know my mother.
Okay. What would Doomsday like to do? Everyone's talking around you. Is Doomsday getting bored yet?
Oh, everyone else has gotten mostly into fighting stances.
Harry's basically turned on Crawl at this stage.
Yeah, Deuce is just like, family shit again. Here we go. and
Doesn't give.
yeah, oh no, I get out my great axe as well and take.
Practice swing.
No. Just
I had
get
a puppy here, didn't I?
no, just get ready for anything happening.
Okay. So, are you preparing for something in particular, or are you just saying, "I have my axe out"? And...
I just have my axe out.
Okay.
Ready.
Okay. So, Parry, are you the spark that sets everything off?
Chain lightning.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you know that, don't you?
That's a high.
You know.
He might know spark, but
Oh,
not
I
chain
got
lightning.
electric arc.
Oh, electric arc. Right. It's close.
I think what Perry would do in this situation. Perry's going to grab his staff and just lean up against a wall.
Okay. Parry's bored. Okay.
Perry's also trying not to shit himself with that laughter. Act cool. Bob is really dead.
See, Drusen knows that he's frightened and he's just like, yeah, here we go again.
Perry's like almost in the fetal position. I'm the buffest reason known to man, I'm the baddest reason known to man. I said enough times, eventually it'll become true.
Puppy probably like goes up and like looks at you like, are you okay?
No.
Actually, Puppy was probably what's his passive? Fort Will 16.
Okay, so the spellcaster on the other side starts casting a spell.
Oh great!
2-round thing targets the monk. Monk gets to make a will save.
Ooh, rude.
Like we're having a conversation here.
This is how they start conversations.
19.
19. Okay. So, you unfortunately fail by 1.
Oh.
That -2 hurts.
Yes, it does. So, so she does 4 damage to you. Though if you had a critically failed, she would also have stunned you.
Okay.
Earth did she just cast?
She cast Daze.
I was gonna say it sounds like
Yeah,
days because I've got
there
that.
was no getting away from the damage.
Yeah.
Whack.
But not high enough level to be able to do dice roll and damage.
Mm.
Okay.
That's...
Well, it needs at least a 3rd level
Yeah.
spell slot to be able to do that hand damage. Like I said, some of them are about the same level as you, some of them are below, some of them are over. But on average, they're about the same. Okay, so with that, the next person yells out a cry, and her sword lights up in ruins all up the blade as she charges the monk.
Oh, the monk's just making buddies left, right, and
The most dangerous character here.
What?
You went Tiger Style first. He threatened me first.
Well, in a lot of cases, the monk is a solo. Pathfinder 2 has done monks that they do not need to work with the party to be devastating. A lot of other things require coordination, but the monks does not. That's actually how they wrote the monk up. And so one of the where it used to be Geek the Mage, now most of it is Geek the Monk. Wow. Okay, so she attacks the monk. So she does hits armor class 30.
Yep.
Is that a critical hit?
Nope.
Even with your frightened? I believe that's
Oh,
frightened
actually,
ablation.
armor class as well, is it?
Yeah, I believe it is.
Then yes, it is.
It's
yes.
everything.
Then yes, it is.
Okay.
Jesus.
So, you are now flat-footed until the end of her next turn.
Cool.
And she now gets to roll damage on you.
Jesus, the monk goes down before me. I'm gonna be in trouble.
Okay, so that is 13 plus 10 is 23. As a crit makes it double that, so that is 46.
Oh,
46 damage.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Shit, Willie's unconscious.
Oh.
Cool.
I'm on 44. I'm in trouble if I get fucking hit. Jesus. What did you say yours was? 50?
50. I'm on 0. My hit points
Because
are
you
0.
already had some, didn't you?
Yep, 4 from her.
4.
Oh, you got dazed as well. That's right. Ooh.
And he's now flat-footed. But he's only here and dying 2 now.
Right.
Because a critical hit took you to 0.
Oh, okay.
That is the rules on critical hits.
Ouch. Ouch.
And that was 2 of her actions.
Oh.
How evil is she?
Very.
Very.
Yes.
I actually have to look that one up. Because she has another action, can go stab.
There's no real reason why she wouldn't, though.
Some of them don't. It depends on if she wants to then take on someone else at the same time and leave other people to mop up for her. It's basically based on personality.
Fuck.
We're all gonna die. Sorry, we're all dead.
I think of what I can use.
Okay. No, you're easy enough for her to take down. She spends the next action moving right up to parry. We're leaned up against the wall.
Okay. Perhaps this can be something different.
Okay. And that also puts her still next to our prone armor. So if she wants to finish the monk off, she still can. Okay, so now it is the other guy with the sword and shield. He goes.
Wait, wasn't he after? Oh no, sorry, I was before.
He moves up to parry.
Okay. Fuck. Here we go.
Okay.
I love how I'm being smacked and I haven't done anything.
Well, they took down the person who's the biggest threat on its own. The next biggest threat is the wizard.
I'm a threat?
A wizard is a threat if they can get a spell off.
Sure.
I'm sure you know exactly how good it is to be able to do some of those things. Okay. So it's armor class of 23.
It's a hit. Fuck, 2 off the crit though.
And so that is 4 plus 7 is 11 damage to you.
Standing.
And swings a second time.
That goes in -5.
Okay, so that makes it a 17.
Hits again.
That was the perfect number, wasn't it?
Yeah, but
Except for the frightened.
you're still on -2 as
I'm
well.
still on -2 then.
Okay, and this time does 14 damage.
Down.
But only denying 1. So
25.
dying 1.
Yeah.
Game that still doesn't differentiate between them.
Yep.
Okay. Quest.
Please make some music.
It's not gonna help.
That seems highly necessary. Can we not? But yeah, he'll sling up his banjo and start playing a counterpoint to the other bard's music, and may as well throw up a Inspire Courage.
Jesus.
Amusingly, she's done exactly the same thing. She's playing a counterpoint to what you might want to play, as well as doing Inspire Courage. So you're pretty much counting each other out.
It sounds awful. Well, actually, I don't know. I'm unconscious.
Like,
No, you start twitching in your dying. It's that bad.
okay, so Willie doesn't have to go just yet.
So does that mean I go to -3?
No, because you go to the person who took you down. So you don't have to worry about rolling until a full round has passed,
That's good.
which is the way they do it fairly. So if you do get, you don't go struck, die. It's struck, wait the entire round,
Then die.
and then die. Okay.
Your dying status is loading, by the way.
And the bugbear moves up to the orc,
Of course he does.
flexing his muscles as he goes.
Yeah, of course he does. Yep.
Come on, flex one arm.
And he has the big spear that you saw him carrying last time as he stabs at our orc. Okay, he hits armor class 22.
Yep.
I have an arm class of 20, -2 is 18, so it's still a hit.
Still a hit, but not a bad.
Not a bad hit.
Okay, and he does minimum damage of 8.
You should be frightened 1 by now.
Oh, am I for 1 now? Oh, so 90. It still hit.
It's at the end of their turn that
It's at the
reduces
end
by
of
1.
your turn. So
Because I already had a turn.
Each character's turn, yes.
Yeah.
I already had a turn.
Yeah. So then it would be frightened 1.
1. Yeah.
But
So
it
it's
still
still
hits you.
it's still 19. So it still hits.
Yep. So it does minimum damage of 8,
Mhm.
and then swings again.
What
Mhm.
did that change for Willie then?
Uh,
Willie technically had a turn before.
what?
You got frightened.
He still took him down enough to do that critical. He was 1 off otherwise. And then the next one I think he may actually miss. So let's see with him swinging that armor class 10.
Yeah, that
miss.
is a. It would have been a critical if I was on 20,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm on 19 currently, so there's just a miss.
Yep. Okay. Well, looks like you've earned enough for him to yell at you.
He's yelling at me.
Yeah, but no intimidation, he's just yelling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How dare you still be standing? What does he say it in?
You think he's saying it in Goblin, but it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. I'm just getting yelled in the face, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
And then the archer does an archer off.
There it is. There's the archer off. Here we go.
Can you use reactions on your turn? Or on someone else's turn?
The reactions are normally used on someone else's turn. Yes.
Oh, good.
What's your reaction?
I raised my shield.
Did you set your shield first?
I have a buckler on the arm.
Is it always? I think you still have to have an action of setting it before you can raise it as a reaction.
Hmm.
Do you?
Yes,
Oh.
because you can only raise it after it's been set.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
It's one. You got to give up an action to prepare the shield.
Yeah.
Okay, he shoots you and hits a 28.
We get that hits.
I think that's a crit, isn't it?
Let's see. If it's -1, that's 16 times 2 is.
No, it's plus 10.
Oh, plus 10.
So yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so that's going to hurt a little bit.
If not,
Okay.
that's not a problem.
So it is base of 24 plus 3, so 27 damage.
What?
So I'm just confusing myself between shield block and raised shield.
Ray shield is, I believe, an action. Shield block is the reaction. You've got to be able to use the reaction shield block. You must have raised the shield as one of your actions.
Right. Okay. So you can't raise a shield even if you have a shield.
You spend one of your actions on the previous turn to raise the shield.
Okay. So I'm just confused.
It's okay.
But yes, that's correct. What was the damage, out of curiosity?
27.
Yeah, that takes me out.
Okay, it is now Duzar's go. Looking a bit thin on the field right now.
Yeah, I noticed, and I can't do any healing at all. And I've got a bugbear in front of me, so.
Got it.
And a big screaming paladin-esque person next to you. She's actually an anti-paladin.
Anti-paladin.
Ooh.
Okay. Puppy, have at it.
Who are you pointing at?
To the bugbear.
Okay.
Um.
As Poppy moves past you, the paladin
She's got an attack.
I know.
No, fuck.
It is.
Unfortunately, it does trigger her AO.
But if they're within the 5 foot thing.
Oh, actually, does not. She doesn't. She's not the one who has it.
Oh, whew. Yeah, good.
The other big thing. in
The other,
front of it.
yeah.
So Poppy runs around and goes to attack Bugbear. Does it attack him from flanking?
By His balls.
Is that your trait? Is that how you train him to attack from flank?
Yeah, to attack from flanking, because he also, anyone he threatens gets a -5 status penalty to speed.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So
Um,
yes.
So he does melee jaws, which probably will miss, but we'll see. Yeah, that probably definitely misses.
What'd you get?
Where is melee jaws? 11.
11 is a miss.
Is this?
Not a critical miss, just a miss. Which means you're in the ballpark.
I'm surprised about that actually. He gets 2 attacks. Or no, he moved and attacked.
He's a minion. He only gets 2 actions.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, he moved and attacked.
And you have 2 more actions.
I
left.
have 2 more actions. Hunter's Mark.
Yep.
And
You remembered.
Yes, I do remember this one.
Snap.
And
And who do you pick as your hunter's mark? The bugbear.
yeah,
The
the
down parry. The down parry.
the down parry. That would just be funny. No, it'd be the downed
Monk.
Lily. Yeah. No, I Hunter's Mark the bugbear.
Okay.
And I have my neck splitter out. So I have a go.
Have a swing.
I will have a swing. Jesus Christ.
Dice.
What'd you get?
Deal.
13?
13 is a miss.
Dice jail.
Final action. See if you can roll a 1. I have to say that because it's probably going to happen on the night.
Doesn't Hunter's Mark take an action?
Oh, it does. Yes, you did hunter's mark.
Yeah, so I only had the
you-
1.
You had the 1 there. Okay, so you survived the round.
Yay, thankfully.
Then the spellcaster looks at you.
Great.
And just because of it, she casts stays at you as well, so we'll see. What are you doing there?
I'm just going to say.
I literally threw
That
my
plus
dice.
1 to me.
Did you see what I landed on though?
A
I
1?
threw my dice and it landed on a 20.
20.
So
you-
instead of will, 28.
28 upgraded.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take full damage.
I still take full damage.
Yep.
It always gives you full damage.
So damage 8.
The saving throw is whether you get stunned or not when you take the damage.
12. Yeah.
And then she steps behind Poppy, and giving Poppy flanking with her sword out.
Great.
So I think Daze is 2 actions.
Yep.
Yes, it is. But she can still provide flanking.
Great.
Okay. Then the she steps over to Croft and just Quest and just stares down at him. That's a roll action. And Willie now gets to do his first saving throw. So DC is a flat check, and the DC is 12.
Plus.
From what I understand, I get +1 because I've got toughness.
I believe that I think that actually reduces the DC. So I believe that becomes then DC of 11 instead of getting a bonus to the roll. It reduces the DC.
And you can go to 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
6.
So dying 3 is
Done.
okay. He moves up and flings 2 up. And does nothing. Harry! At least you're only undying 1 at the moment. So DC 11.
Nope. Dying 2.
Dying 2 it is.
What did you get? 10.
10.
Quest.
Just lets the banjo fall to his side on its strap.
Mm-hmm.
Can we attend our wounded? And he'd like to prep a reaction to use Tumble Through if anyone goes to attack him.
Okay.
Through.
Okay, the bugbear hunters marks the ranger.
Of course he does.
Like
Like and kind? Yep.
Well, the amusing thing is I actually put all the stats onto the blog this afternoon. So you could have, had a look beforehand. But I didn't tell you that.
I haven't looked on Facebook today, so.
Okay, so he rolls badly. He gets a 13, I believe.
Miss.
That's a miss.
He's got to survive one more.
Well, he does have flanking, so it does reduce your AC by 2.
Still a miss.
Still misses.
Or there he is.
Because you wouldn't be frightened anymore.
No.
No.
So
Okay.
I'm back on 20, but fine, so I'm 18. So.
And he swings at you again.
That actually might be a crit miss.
Okay, so at this stage it is probably about an 8, I believe.
That is a crit miss?
Nope, no we're flanking.
No. Oh, no, because it's 10
Yep.
on 18. Yep. Just.
Yeah. Apparently you two are fairly evenly matched at this stage.
Swinging and missing.
Swing miss, yep.
And everyone else seems to be watching those two at this stage. He moves over to here and has arrow ready.
Who?
The puppy. Looking at the puppy. And then Kroll.
Am I done?
You are.
Oh.
Yep, so you
Yeah.
roll.
But you're only undying one because he didn't crit hit you.
Yep. That's 11.
Which means you stabilize.
Oh, okay.
Yep, you got the number.
Because you reduce the your dying level to 0, so you're on wounded 1, and you have a d4 hours till you wake up. Which is 1. 1 whole hour.
1 whole hour. Oh my god.
One less person you have to stabilize. Zuza. Apparently you're the only combatant on your team besides your puppy. Would you like to have your puppy attack first?
Sure.
Oh, good God.
No,
What?
puppy.
We can't stop you.
No, we can't. But you've got 2 enemies trained a puppy.
That's true.
You've got 2 enemies on Puppy, you've got 2 enemies on yourself.
Yeah.
And no one else is helping you at the moment.
Nope.
Well, that's right. Everyone else is down, aren't
Yep.
they?
Except for Quest.
And Quest has put his hands up.
Not that you can see though, because you're looking the wrong way. Like, you could have heard Quest talk though.
I could have heard Quest talk, yes. Is perception, like, if I wanted to look around and see...
What's happening, then it'll be in action, yes. Situational awareness doesn't always tell you everything that's going on. You can tell where everyone is, but not what they're doing.
Yeah, so if I actually wanted to see... I'm like, why the fuck am I now surrounded?
Well, you can see all your friends on the floor.
Oh, yeah, okay, well, at this point I'd probably just go... Like, alright. You've already downed more than half of us. I don't so much throw my weapon down, but I put it away. Tell Poppy to come in behind me.
Mm-hmm.
And just go, alright guys, what do you want now?
Okay. Then one of them cold cocks you in the back of the head, knocking you out.
Don't they have to roll against my AC for that?
Well, they can. If they do, then they actually are probably not going to pull their blow.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Which would you prefer?
Just to get knocked out.
Okay. So, you see that happen in the background as she which was, you can tell they definitely weren't trying to kill him at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And Poppy's sort of sitting there looking at. Poppy's a bit confused right now.
Yeah, because Poppy's been told to attack and then not attack him, so he's going, okay.
Attack, not attack, attack, not it. Okay, so it comes around to Willie again. 10. Okay, you're on now undying 4. Okay, and she just gestures you to go deal with your friends.
So, banjo again. We'll play a nice little melody and cast Soul on Willy.
Because Willie does look the most
Yeah.
messed up at the moment.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, she just walked up and cut him down, and that's gotta hurt.
And his cut still isn't as impressive as yours.
Yeah, but really, who could? Who can compete?
Yeah,
Alright.
even Doozer is super jealous.
Soothe.
And look, even Kroll is so surprised. His is a cut he can't fix.
Yeah, he's not happy with that.
Isn't it funny the opposites of the party? Doozer's jealous that he's got a better scar, and you're just like, I can't fix this
And that should
stuff.
stabilise him.
Yep. And wake him up, I believe.
Yeah.
Willie wakes up with pain.
Stay down. It's fine.
It's not fine, but it's fine.
Is Kroll next to me?
Yep.
A claw's favorite.
Oh,
But he
right,
doesn't
so it's
know.
Harry.
Oh, well, so you don't know, you don't.
Right.
But there are quite a few around you.
How long does treat medicine take?
Treat medicine, stabilize. The stabilize is a action. Your treat wounds is 10 minutes.
Right. So he'll just turn to Kroll and check him over to try and stabilise.
Medicine check.
I can do those. I don't have the skills, so it's just going to be plus level.
Yep.
And intelligence, right?
Yep.
So it's going to be a 19.
19. You can tell Kroll how you saved his life.
No. Yeah, here we go, yeah.
So you've stabilized him.
Yep. And I'll go, thank you, I'm just going to go check him next.
And you move over to Perry,
Wow.
who first has to make a death save.
Are we in initiative now, or?
Still in initiative.
It's on my DC 12.
Yep.
17.
So yes, you actually get down one less dying or undying one. As Kroll I keep thinking Kroll because he's the person who normally heals everyone. and for once you're getting outdone.
Yeah.
So, you go over and you go and look at Parry, give me a medicine roll.
I just feel bad for Willie because it's going to be him.
Oh, it is.
Oh, sorry, yeah, of course.
14.
14, I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yeah. The person who isn't dying needs stabilized. The person who's dying doesn't.
Oh, that's great.
Bleeding's probably fine. Well, the ones on the inside, it's supposed to be.
Okay, so...
It's just Parrot, right? That's what it looks like.
And you can sort of see Willie lying on his back, just looking up at the ceiling. Crawl out to the world.
I feel like you skipped medicine class in Pathfinder Society.
Well, he didn't take medicine.
Medicine class. Medicine class.
Wait, there's medicine?
Yeah,
Okay.
do
Like any
something
good
that
old
as
golden
well.
medicine I've heard of.
And you go over and examine Doozer.
I may as well.
Okay, give me a medicine roll for that as Parry makes another death saving throw.
Plus 6, 21.
21. You stabilize the barbarian, so everything's all fine.
I was just unconscious though. I wasn't bleeding anywhere.
I wake up in 4 hours.
Okay, so see, look, you did a perfect job. He's now going to wake up. You stabilized him and did everything.
At least it wasn't actual goblin medicine, like, you know.
Do I
Instead of
have
not
to roll
sticking
for
person
waking up
in your
as well
wound.
for being knocked out?
Yep.
Or-
I'll let you roll.
I'm having a good nap.
1 hour.
Yep.
No, I'm having a real good nap.
The one time I want my shitty dice to actually roll work.
So, now that it's just you, them, and the walls, how can I help you?
Well, why are you here?
I mean, we were sent to save his sister.
She doesn't need saving. She's just a sacrifice.
Yes, that's
To Lavis too.
That's what we're here to save her from.
So you don't serve Lavis too.
Here we go
I mean, I
again.
do today.
So you're going to help sacrifice it then. You're going to do the sacrifice for us. Show that you are a chosen of Lavis too and sacrifice it on the altar to the goddess of monsters.
I mean, do we need to sacrifice all of them?
No, just the important ones. The others were just extra.
So why is she important?
Why's she important? I mean, aside from his sister.
It's meaningful. Meaningful sacrifices are better than random.
Mm-hmm.
If you had family, we could sacrifice them, and then that would be even more meaningful.
It's a shame we sent them all away, huh?
She looks at the unconscious Kroll at that point. With you can sort of see the. She probably would like to walk over there and stab him a couple of times, but
I mean, I'm not related to him. It's not that meaningful. But I got nothing.
you got nothing. So tomorrow night we'll do the ceremony, and you can do one for the team.
Why tomorrow night? Why wait?
We've been waiting for that night for about 6 months now.
Can I find out why? Or can I know why?
You can try to know why. Give me a knowledge religion roll.
So, Bardic Law, so knowledge in all things,
Mm-hmm.
is going to be 26.
Okay, it's a special night for Lamastu.
Alright.
Comes once a year.
Of course, that's why tomorrow night. Naturally.
That's why we saved all of them.
So, what are you going to do with these guys in the meantime?
Well, these guys, we'll throw them in one of the cells with the others.
And we're
That-
not going
that-
to sacrifice them, right?
Are they meaningful to you?
I mean, not to me personally.
Well, we'll see how things roll up tomorrow then. Whatever the goddess wants, the goddess gets.
Alright. Well, do you want to help me put the cells in?
Sure.
I mean, I'm kind of scrawny, I can't do it myself.
That's okay, we got a bugbear, he can pick each of them up by himself.
Sure he can.
So,
Just walk
you see him
forward.
just grab people by the foot and drag them. He's not interested in picking people up.
Yep.
Because the more he can make the head bounce as it goes, the happier he seems to feel.
He probably treats Doozer like extra rough because we're on pretty even footing.
Enemy number one.
Hey, you're alive. You're not getting sacrificed yet.
Okay, so
Sit
he ends
back.
up sticking
Yeah.
everyone into the back corner there. Even Willie gets stuffed into the back corner.
Nobody puts Willie in a corner.
No, that's Parry's job.
Yeah, no one puts Perry in the corner.
No, everyone
But they
puts
do
Parry
take your
in the
weapons
corner.
away from you.
Rude.
They
Let's
take
see what's the
what?
key.
You don't.
Yeah. The person who carries on them is the bugbear.
Oh, the
He's got the keys. And there's about 4 or 5 other people in the same cell as well. He's very tight
Yep.
It's very squishy.
and very smelly. But you're not in there.
I'm not in there.
No.
That's what counts.
Wait, why aren't you in a cell?
Because he's basically.
'Cause I'm
folded
healthy.
to the- No.
I'm healthy!
He's folded to their will. But
Plus, he's also wearing a mark of their goddess.
that too.
That too.
I like how we talked to the prisoners earlier and now we're like in with them. It's like, oh, you found a way in, guys.
Well,
Well,
you got
it's
the
fine
door
to-
unlocked.
Yeah.
They just didn't stay unlocked.
Yeah.
And you see they put all the gear in this room here.
Yep, cool. So, what's next on the agenda?
Waiting till tomorrow night. And making sure nothing else can sneak into this place.
Seems reasonable.
Well, we did have an army of goblins docking people to come, and they weren't supposed to leave until after tomorrow night.
Yep. Well,
So, the results of the summoning will probably go badly for the person who ticked off, who sent the army away. They'll probably claim that person. So he's safe from sacrifice, but he will be given to the person they're summoning.
that seems
I'm already in
reasonable.
trouble with the bleed form, so. Can't get any
I
worse than
can't
that.
fault the logic here. It's very reasonable. I'm just gonna wait for them to leave.
Well, they just you to go with them.
Yeah.
They walk you out. They leave the guy with the shield and sword in there.
Yep.
And they take you back this way to where they've got all their rooms.
As we're leaving, I'm gonna look over, like, and glance kind of forlornly at the cell, and is Willie up and watching?
Willie's up and watching, Poppy's up and watching.
Yep, just winking him.
Sucks to be you!
Oh, that makes the situation so much better, thank you.
At which place, Willie's the only awake person in that cell with a puppy, so he's just staring at him.
What's up?
Puppy whines at you,
Yeah. Sucks, huh?
and then Puppy pees on Kroll.
I laugh.
He's just adding to the smell, right?
Insult.
The amount of training we went through to avoid this.
Puppy's upset.
Yeah. But doesn't turn me into a urinal.
There's nowhere else to go.
Is anyone else awake in the cell?
Not after everyone's thrown on top of them.
So everybody else is unconscious other than myself and the dog.
Yep.
Alright.
It's like that for about an hour.
Me and
Okay,
Kroll
well-
have an hour before we're off.
And then Kroll wakes up.
I'm gonna make the most of the opportunity,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna join I'm gonna join Puppy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, anyone in particular? Kroll. Okay, so Kroll wakes up feeling nice and warm. And then the smell hits him.
Yeah, I'm running willpower for this. Not be sick.
Wouldn't it be fought then?
Probably fortitude, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, fortitude, is it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
What was your fortitude?
okay. Well, that's 10.
Okay, so you start throwing up.
Yep.
There it is. Unparry.
Fine.
It's not that bad. Come on.
Apparently it's just...
Well, you're pretty much part on top of each other.
Yeah, it's so cramped it is.
And then Puppy's just looking at you.
Morning.
Yeah, yes.
I got
Agree.
peed on again.
You got...
Peed on again.
Yeah.
And Dooza's also
Yeah,
awake.
dog.
I'm gonna have words with Dooza later. I'm not happy.
I get up and have a look around the cell.
Yeah, you see that Puppy has claimed Kroll as his again.
Yep, okay. I thought we worked on that, but sure.
Well, you were both unconscious at the time.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And he probably peed a bit on you too.
Yeah, I'm probably more used to it than Kroll.
Well, it's sort of like mine, and mine over there too. And mine.
What was the usage?
It's dull.
Okay, it's not special.
Well, cats rub their cheeks up against it or pee on it.
Yeah, that's true.
So tigers will actually pee on things they want to claim as theirs. So if you go to a zoo and stand up against the cage, the good thing that the cats will walk up to you, turn around and pee. And go, you're now mine. Especially in one of the zoos to the south of here. The guides take you to the point where their cats do it. And then they turn and face the other way as they talk about the cats. And the cats on signal come up and do it. Well trained cats. Okay, so yes, that they are celebrating. They offer you blood mead.
Fun. Are they drinking it too?
No. It's a special goblin mead.
Do you feel like you're being hazed?
As you drink it, give me a will save.
No, vice. Why no?
21.
21. You get this, feel the presence in the back of your head trying to get through, but it hasn't quite succeeded yet. But it feels like, nails on a chalkboard in your head as you're just keeping some presence out. It didn't feel like a very happy presence. So, another will save.
That's a lot worse.
A lot worse?
Yeah.
Okay. Everything sort of darkens for a bit. And you feel like you're in your happy place.
That's cool. I'm
But
famous.
you can't actually see anything.
Okay,
And you can hear your voice going off and explaining things to people. and basically, for some reason, you're telling all these guys your secrets.
Oh, that's cool.
Do you have any secrets?
The fact that he works for the Pathfinders,
Of course.
where his family comes from, the fact
that
that he was planning on betraying them, getting the keys, and breaking his friends out. That he was really here to save the person that served Lamastu. That was just an accidental thing. He didn't want to die. No guilt whatsoever in any of those statements. It's just all very factual. But it doesn't sound like none of your intones are used in it. It's like someone's just making you talk.
Yep.
And that's sort of what it feels like. Someone has basically reached in the back and made your mouth talk and just blurt out all these things.
Being a puppet, right?
Mhm.
There's a hand reamed right up in there.
Yep.
Yep.
And it seems to be the perfect size for a goblin too.
Yep.
So whatever it is, does goblins on a regular basis.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so while this is happening and you guys are awake, you start hearing Quest telling things in the distance about being part of the Pathfinder Society and how he had these plans about breaking you out and.
Not again. I
Wait.
just cannot shut his mouth.
How can we hear him from like?
They've left the doors open on
I'm
purpose.
very loud.
Oh right.
Classically trained. My voice carries.
And he's basically talking through the capabilities of all of you.
I listen. My character goes, oh, okay.
And it's very disparaging about Willie.
Yeah. No, my character's pretty happy about that. I'm like, oh,
Probably
yeah,
wouldn't be.
cool. Good.
Well, he claims success for everything, but the one thing he's not good at is taking on another monk. Monks is his kryptonite.
Character's like, oh.
And
He's
apparently,
lying well. That's excellent.
And apparently the
Good
archer's
job.
kryptonite is another archer.
Good job.
And the ranger's kryptonite is another ranger. They don't know what the kryptonite of the wizard is, but he went down so quickly it didn't matter.
Wait, what are you saying?
No one knows my weakness.
He got
It's usually just damage in general, but
it's a debuff.
Oh no, I am the greatest.
even
one.
without the debuff, Harry was fucked. Okay.
But apparently the one thing you do emphasize to them is if Parry managed to start talking, they probably do whatever Parry asked. Everyone else does.
Funny thing is, I have command too.
Is that Command the sequel?
Oh, don't worry, there's a second act coming to this.
Okay, so yes. By the time he's finished spilling his beans, even Parry's woken up.
I've woken up.
Yeah, 4 hours of telling all the party secrets.
I didn't know he had that, man.
You didn't.
Young.
He's been paying attention, more attention than you thought.
Write everything down.
And he's even gone through some of the things that Kroll said under his breath. He didn't think the goblin could hear. And some of the things that everyone else has, said in passing has all been written down. So it was a really long explanation, and then Parry wakes up as he finishes. Parry missed the whole thing, so Parry's happy. He wakes up and Poppy's just staring at him. That's the first thing you see is Poppy staring at you.
And that's normal.
And then you feel nice and warm. And wet.
And wet.
Oh, that's right. You were under Kroll.
And then you smell it.
And then
A bit of pee and vomit at the same time.
precipitation.
And then you're clean.
Could you pass that around?
You hand him some of the remainder of the.
He shovels some shit
I
his way.
was about to actually hand it. It's like, so Crawl, how are you going to fix this war? Hand more pile of them.
I don't know.
I prestidigitate Crawl.
I think we need to get out of here first.
So Crawl's clean.
Mhm.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
What about everyone else?
I don't think Deuce got that dirty, did he?
Puppy did pee on you.
He did pee on me a little bit. That's not.
And then you probably got caught in the throw up as well because it's
everybody.
tiny.
Just starts prestidigitating everything.
Bing, bing,
The
bing,
people,
bing,
the
bing,
walls,
bing.
the bars.
Well, there are another 5 people in here with
Even
you.
the fucking guard over there. Bing! Just because I can, take that.
They come back, it went from a jail cell to like a clean,
Yeah, parry
Yeah,
the standards apparently.
yeah, clean ensuite. I remember this.
Point at the guard. Fuck you! Prestidigitation.
Sure you don't do soil.
It's a shame you can't transfer with prestidigitation. I'm gonna put this
Actually, how
bubble
far
there.
away is he?
About 40 feet away.
Oh, you're gonna. Oh, this is gonna be funny.
You did realise we like 1 hit point.
Parry doesn't care.
Parry's gonna get smacked in.
Well, Kroll is awake and Kroll is a medic. But does Kroll have his healing kit with him?
Well, no, it was taken away. But I
Yeah, they
have
took your
healing
weapons
spells.
away.
They took our weapons away. They didn't take
You
anything
had your
else.
pack. What was in your pack? Did they search the packs?
No.
No, they took weapons.
Oh, just weapons?
Yeah, so I actually said they just took weapons away.
Took my sword.
Oh,
They took
yes,
my
I
staff,
have
they took my
mine.
healing
Yeah,
staff.
You don't even use your sword.
No, but they took my sword.
He's now actually offended.
Juicer feels like smacking him up the side of the head. Just like, you don't even use that.
Oh, this is gonna work well then.
Smack.
Yes.
One point and he's out.
like Juicer just like
Alright.
claps him on the back and he collapses again. Like,
I will
oh,
attempt
whoops.
to do the healy.
Oh, okay, we're doing the healy.
Do the healy.
Battle medicine or
Treat wounds.
treat wounds.
Well, I imagine I would do it on other people while.
That's right. You can't do battle medicine unless you're actually in combat.
Yeah, but also, everyone except Parry, I'll probably be doing while. Well, like, probably.
You could have done parry to wake him up earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would have tried to do it before Parry woke up because he's had 4 hours and we've had 1, I think. So.
At this point, it probably don't matter. You probably just were like so disgusted with everything that you were just sitting there being grumpy.
Yep, so that's 15, that's the target number. Wait, no, 16. So that's...
16 is the target. 15 is the target. So you roll 2d8, and that's how much you get.
Yeah. Alright, so that's 7 plus 4, so 11.
So that means Willie's now on 12 hit points.
Or did you do it on me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need you in a minute.
Do it on the next person. I don't know, do so.
Totally not gonna.
I'm not even really that damaged, dude.
Yeah, Dude's only got knocked out. You should.
Oh,
They didn't-
okay.
I've only taken 12 damage as well.
That's right,
Compared to the rest of these guys, I'm okay.
Oh, so I actually put the marks up there. I got you. So, how much do you heal on yourself?
Oh, I do myself, am I?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know who I was shooting.
Because basically you'd be on 1 hit point at the moment.
Right.
No.
Yes, claim the cable. Claim the cable. And then the camera cuts out. Tink.
We don't have any rerolls, do we?
Oh, we do have
He just
rerolls.
starts like
Would
batting
you like
up.
to use a reroll? Because you almost knocked yourself out, did you?
No, it's just... Oh, no, failure just means nothing happened.
Means, and then you can't do it to yourself again for another hour.
Don't worry, you had 4 while Paris knocked the fuck.
No, use reroll.
You basically had 4 rounds of. Or
Well, 4 hours.
4 treat wounds, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, he could have treated you in that time and got you up with more than 1 hit point.
Yeah.
But he's busy.
That's,
Clear.
that's it, that succeeds. That was a 7 plus 11.
So if you do manage to get a 25, then you double the healing.
Oh, okay. No, that's a 18. That's
And it's 2d8 again.
So I get, what is that? 14 hit points.
Okay. Up, your hit points back. Woo!
Does anyone else need treatment?
Look how much better you look up there.
Who else is... Oh, parry. Yeah. Need to heal parry. Yep, so that's a...
5! Oh, look, I've set you into negative again.
That's a 20.
Natural 20?
No.
Okay. So it's still 2d8.
Yeah, sadly. That's 9 hit points.
Give yourself the good stuff. Give me the.
Yours is obviously just a lot harder.
Yeah.
You took a hellish beating there, my dude.
I
It
definitely.
was on -1, so I had to get him to 0 and then...
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, when you use a tool not designed for the current system, it doesn't help. Because like D&D, there's no negative numbers now. Which is good. Unless you get negative hit.
Don't you have the healing spell of your own?
Got battle moves.
Oh, you've got battle mist.
I've got no healies.
But you still need the healing kit for it.
Does how long does it take to heal naturally?
You will heal your level in hit points overnight.
Oh, it's overnight, right? Okay.
Yep. Unlike D&D, it takes a long time to heal in Pathfinder.
That's why I was like, I was confused.
That's why I've made the wounds more horrific and the damage seems to last longer.
Yeah.
Because the theme is, it's a bad thing to take damage and not have insta magic to make it look better.
Yeah.
Doesn't actually fix everything, just makes it look better.
Yeah. Oh, 1 minute, as I said, I've only taken 12 damage, so
I just want to be a real pain in the ass and burn a second level spell slot right now.
Which one's that one? Chain lightning?
Yeah.
Lightning
I don't know
arc.
that one.
Is it
Blindness.
tangle?
No, I'm not going to do that one.
Blindness.
Well, it's glitter dust. You can't get blindness in the second level.
Oh.
Second level spell slot.
I thought you were going to do like tangle.
Tanglefoot.
Yeah.
Just leave the guy stuck there.
Knowing parry, just be like, yep.
I'm just gonna throw glitter at him, like, pah!
Just stick him there and then throw the daggers at him. Oh, no, taking the daggers.
Yeah, he's taking all the daggers. We need keys.
Parry's just being like petty now. He's just like, yeah, be fabulous.
Okay, so Quest comes back to himself, sitting on a table strapped down to it.
Oh, well, this is fun.
He's
You,
like,
you know everything you told them.
He's like, when did I become parry?
And you even told them things you hadn't told the rest of the party.
So did we hear all that too?
Yeah.
Yeah, which stuff?
It's almost like if you ever watch The Goonies and the kid spilling his beans about all the bad stuff he's done. So you've heard all of Quest pranks on the party. Since you first met.
It's what, 4 years now?
Yep.
4.5 years of shit.
Well, I think it's 5.5 now. Wait, no, 4.5. Yeah, 4.5 years of stuff.
Did everyone else hear all that?
I'm gonna be a real pain.
Yep.
Has he got his shield ready?
He's got his shield, but it's not ready because you have to spend an action to ready it.
Yeah, you have to spend action to raise your shield, then you can use the reaction to do the thing.
Because it gives him no bonus if all it is just on his arm.
Because he's not expecting to get fucking glitter dusted out of nowhere. Are we actually going to do something more petty?
What are you going to do?
I'm probably gonna do something that's gonna get me killed. I cast acid arrow at him.
You can ask Acid Arrow? Okay. I believe you roll to hit.
I roll my spell DC, yes. Well, the spell attack.
So Parry walks up to the bars in the door. Goes, mana.
Yeah. That is it.
Yeah, see, they can't hear him over Quest being a pain. It's the perfect cover, right?
What did you get?
28.
28. Not a crit. But you do hit.
Even flat-footed.
Even flat-footed.
Assuming there is a thing like flat-footed.
I don't think there's a... you can get flat-footed, but I don't believe you can... He is looking at what people are doing, and he is watching the cells.
Why not? That was a 19.
And then it would have been a crit if it had been a 20.
Yes.
But upgraded to a crit, not an actual crit.
It's 3d8, and then it's consistent acid damage. So, once I get to where I was.
Still would have hit him even if he hadn't had his shield out.
Plus a d6 constant.
Though he could have done a reaction to half some of the damage, but then the shield would have taken the acid as well.
Using his shield, going through a lot
That's a
of
good
shields.
start.
Rough.
So he takes 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage.
Mm-hmm. He takes 4 persistent acid damage.
Okay.
I say, fuck you!
He calmly pulls out a whistle and blows it.
Uh,
And then they leave Quest alone as they go into the other room. As you're currently strapped down.
Yep.
This is your chance.
Yes, it is. Acrobatics and escape, right? I think it's actually dependent
It's
on...
acrobatics or athletics based on your choice.
Doesn't it change based on how they've got you?
No, it's your choice still.
Okay, well, I guess I'm going to use acrobatics.
Quest, you're welcome! I'm fucked! I basically started a prison riot at this stage, okay?
For God's sake.
Natural one.
It's 2.
Would you like to use one of the rerolls?
Please do.
Please.
Yeah, may as well.
Please.
Okay.
I suppose I took the seconds. 12 plus my acrobatics is 7. It's going to be a 19.
19. Okay. You lose a bit of skin as you slip out of the ropes.
It's fine. Have they taken my weapons off me?
They're all on the table next to you.
Are they in reach?
Mhm.
Yeah, so I get the arm out that can reach. I grab my knife and I start hacking through the ropes to get out of the rest of it.
You pull your skin up as you pull the rope off.
That's fine.
That's how tight it was.
At least the key's near us, guys!
It's a real shame I wasn't in the temple. They're all out of the room.
Yet that mark on your arm completely untouched by the rope damage.
Mm.
One more of those.
You prepared 2 acid arrows?
No, because I can prepare 2 second levels.
You prepared 2 acid arrows. Because prepared casters have to choose which spells they prepare. Pathfinder 2 not as good as...
Yeah, mine's always glitter dust and acid arrow.
Glitter dust and acid arrow. So your last one's glitter dust?
Yes.
Yeah. So you don't have another acid arrow.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, yeah.
Sorcerers get the same as 5th edition. Okay. They have spell slots and known spells.
That's fine, this one, yeah. So, yeah, it's the reason why I didn't use my glitter dust immediately.
Oh good, I was just letting you know how
That's
that
fine.
worked. It's a pain because
I'm waiting.
I do like the 5th edition.
I'm waiting.
Okay, so yes, you managed to cut yourself free. Give me a will save to stop from screaming out in pain.
That's good.
Yeah, it is 24.
No scream whatsoever, not even a whimper.
Man, I'm pretty good at this stuff.
The button's barred known to man.
But now I'm trapped. Like, I've still got my way off the plateau.
And you think bad things are about to happen. Okay, so into the other room. As you're there in the cell, the guy just letting him his skin burn, not really caring too much about it.
Cool, that's fine.
So he takes 3 rounds of burning. I believe that's how long it takes for.
Damn.
Or does he have to make it? I think it might actually be a saving throw at the end of every turn.
Give me one. Give me uno memento.
I think it's a DC 15. If he makes that, it goes out. That's a flat check of 15 too, so... Most persistent damage is a flat check.
Yes, persistent and acid damage.
Okay. So at the end of his first round it doesn't go out, so he takes full damage.
Cool. So he's not just sitting there patiently, he's going, ow, fuck this hurts.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tickle for him. But I've gotten Quest out of there, and the key's coming towards us.
Okay, so the bugbear comes right up to the cell.
Glitter dust.
Okay. That's a saving throw?
Yes, it is. Reflex variety.
I don't think he does very well.
Because he's right up to the cell, isn't he?
Yep.
Good.
With the key in his hand.
Exactly.
So, roll saving throw or reflex?
Reflex.
Reflex. Let's sit that's one of his better saves.
Oh.
He got a 14. It was his better save.
He still fails.
He still fails.
So he is. Find it. I basically burned my 2 second level spells, guys.
No, he's a critically foul if he landed.
He's dazzled for 1 minute.
You're dazzling!
Um.
And I believe dazzled means he gets penalties on visual.
Yes. So hopefully someone gets scared.
Okay.
Wait. You said.
So I might do initiative at this point and see what people are doing.
Yep. Here we go again, boys!
Especially considering very few actually have weapons now. I'm sure it won't go any harder.
I burned my 2 second level spells, so fuck.
So what is
Whoa.
Oh god.
what is Doomsday's initiative?
Hang on, sorry, I'm just at 26.
26. Okay, what is Kroll's initiative?
28.
You're doing pretty well today.
Oh no, cancel that. I did that wrong. That's 26.
26. Apparently you like going at the same time as Doomsday.
Apparently.
What is Parry's?
27.
27. Parry actually wants to go first, apparently.
That's amazing, you got more than me. Oh, you have slightly better perception, I don't know.
Okay, so Mr. I'm burning, goes late.
Good. I'm terrified of everything else that's about to come in. I've done what I can. I've got the keys to us. Someone needs to get the keys.
Anti-Paladin goes on 28.
Fuck. And that's not what I want to be. But that's okay.
Okay.
So they're burnt.
What was Quest's initiative? 21 for Quest. Okay, big bugbear goes on 20. And that leaves 2 more to go. Some of them not going very well. Good.
So then the only problem is the anti-paladin going first. Or relatively first.
And the spellcaster is going not as good. I rolled a lot better last time. Good. Okay, so Anti-Paladin goes first. You can see she pull out her rune sword, and then reach through the bars and curse Parry.
Curse?
Yay.
Oof.
Hey, it's only a curse. It's not you're dead yet.
No, not dead yet.
Okay, so she does Touch of Corruption. Yep, she touches you.
Oh,
Touches you in all the wrong places.
Oh, good touch. Bad touch. Bad touch.
So that's technically 35 upgraded.
Oof. Yep. Yeah. Can't go any more than a crit.
Okay. Then you get a fortitude save.
Fort save. That is a 18.
Okay, you fail your fort save. You have a -2 status penalty to your AC.
Yep.
and you take 11 points of negative energy damage.
Negative
How much?
energy?
How much were you healed again?
Not enough.
Negative damage.
Is it a harming spell?
It is technically a harming spell.
I resist 5 for that, so I take 6. So I'm still standing.
So it's you take less negative energy.
It says
It's not the harm spell.
If you've got that amulet thing, then yes, it
Yeah.
will work.
Yeah,
Yes, that's what I've got.
Okay.
Yeah,
so. Sorry, it says harming spells, not.
It is a harming
it
spell.
is a harming
Good.
spell.
Then I take 6 and I'm still standing
Yeah.
on 3.
But that was a single action cast of hers. Funk.
Cool.
That is actually called Touch of Corruption. As a big scar appears on Parry.
How?
Okay, so Parry's go. How would Parry like to retaliate?
I grab her. Shocking grasp.
Okay.
It's probably not going to go well.
Well, luckily she doesn't have attack of opportunity.
Yeah. I was going to do it with a bugbear, but depending on what I get here, I'm going to take a reroll.
Okay.
That's better. That is a 28 again.
The 28,
One
you
touch.
get a hit.
Touch?
Yes. You just touch.
Is she wearing
Metal?
metal?
She is wearing metal, yes.
Good.
She has lots of metal.
Excellent.
She's in a half plate suit. The reason it's half plate is there are big open sections where it's like bikini mail, but she's got ritual scarring there.
She takes 20
Correct use
points
of bikini
of
mail.
electricity damage,
20 points of damage?
Yep. plus a persistent.
Persistent.
I
Because she's
believe it
wearing
is.
armor.
Wow.
I think it's persistent only if they're wearing metal armor, isn't it?
Which she is.
Hmm.
She is.
Wow.
Which is
The
good.
bugbear is not.
Oh, does a 29 crit?
29 does not crit. No.
Oh,
You needed to get a 35 to crit her.
Fuck me.
wow.
Literally, she would.
However, she takes 3 persistent electricity damage.
Okay. Then it
Um,
is. Yep.
Final action.
Final
is,
action.
Uh,
Run away!
Yes, to
Yes.
retreat into the
retreat,
core.
retreat to the back of the thing, and then bonus or reaction. Get the keys. He's well, actually,
Yeah, like,
it's
get the
only
keys as you go.
3 words, isn't it? Yeah, get the keys.
Get keys!
Get keys.
Okay, so Kroll, someone told you to get the keys.
Okay. How many actions is trying to get the key?
Well, you basically have to grapple the bugbear.
Or slide him in.
There's a
It's
big-
in his
there's a
hands.
big-
He had it in his hands when he come to unlock the door.
But he's
Oh.
dazzled.
So there's
He's,
a door
he's
in the
dazzled,
way.
but it's in his hand.
Okay, fair.
Does Dazzle give me
If it was on his belt, then it'd be just sleight of hand.
That's fair.
But it's like saying a soldier's got his rifle pointing at you, and you're going to steal the rifle out of his hands.
Haven't you seen that in the movies? It's going, wha and now I'm pointing the rifle at you.
Yes, but then you're competing
that's
against
one.
them.
Yeah, you use
Oh, it's the monk. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the person who's worse at grappling to get the key. Okay, alright.
What is grapple? Is that
That is athletics.
Oh, athletics.
Which Deuce is pretty good at.
Yes,
Okay.
But the reason I said Kroll, because Kroll was an next person at acting, and Kroll probably thought it meant him.
I'm going to use
Because that's Kroll.
guidance on myself.
How big's the guy?
Typically we're tied
The guy is just shy of large.
Just shy of large?
Yeah.
Still medium?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm going to use guidance on myself, which is one action.
Okay, you do guidance on yourself. You're probably thinking this is probably not a great idea, but hey, why not?
Just add 6. Damage me by 6 for the damage counter.
Damage you by 6?
Yep. That's what I told. Yeah.
Here we
Thank you, Amulet. You finally gave me useful for once.
Alright, so
That was a lot.
now
Yeah.
I'm doing
Can't fix the noise with that, unfortunately.
Grapple is athletics.
This is louder than
Okay.
grapple.
Because the music is quieter, and somehow the levels have gone out of whack.
Right. Oh well.
Fix that. Volume mixer. We'll see if that works better.
That's 19.
A 19, I believe a 19 hits him. Let me just confirm.
You got the keys.
We'll find out.
Quickly run to the back of the room so they can't get in.
Okay. A 19 is you're holding the keys while he's holding the keys. You managed to. You are now contesting the keys.
Okay, do I have to roll again then? How does this work?
Well, basically, you've got his armor class to get to the keys.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I could give him a penalty.
Okay.
And now you get to do an athletics versus athletics
Oh,
to try to pull it off him.
Okay.
Can Juza help?
Undo's his turn.
On
On
turn,
Deuce's
yeah.
turn, okay.
Help actions. Help is an action.
Oh, help is an action? Okay.
Okay.
22.
22. You struggle and struggle and struggle and suddenly, boom, you've got the keys.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Uh-oh.
It was a very hard fight, don't worry.
You didn't think you were going to succeed for a moment there.
No.
And as for some reason the guy went bang into the bars and his eyes are just twitching.
I
Gee, that glitter does do well.
throw the key at the back towards Parry.
Sure. Give me a ranged attack.
You fucking dropped me with keys.
Is that athletics? What is that?
Just make it dexterity, strength. Add your strength to the attack roll.
What's that?
Good.
Because it's the throwing thing.
I thought throwing could be either strength.
No.
It's not designed for.
I thought throwing weapon.
Yeah, it's not a throwing weapon. Got it. Throwing weapons you can use either, but non-throwing weapons is just strength. What'd you get? 17. 3. Okay.
Well, you critically missed me.
It's like here, keys. It goes into the pile somewhere.
What?
People.
Actually, no, that's good. That's good.
We don't know where it is now.
Well,
Yeah,
they can't get
no
to
one
it
knows.
either.
No one knows where they are.
They're just gonna get
That's
the
good,
archer out and
okay.
start peppering you.
This critical miss is good because no one knows where the keys are, but they're inside the cell somewhere.
Do so.
Nobody saw that, right?
Unarmed punch the bugbear.
Yeah, I was actually kind of tempted. Either that. or
You're
just
gonna do a low blow like Willie likes to do.
No.
Do it.
No, I was kind of thinking of like, see, because Kroll's already pulled him into the
cell door.
into the cell door, like
Twang.
twanging him again.
Okay. Give me a athletics roll.
Oof.
18 plus 9.
27.
27.
Okay, you hear this crunch as you manage to break his nose on the bars, causing blood to spew everywhere all over you.
That's fine. Bugbear all over me. Delicious.
I love how in the place where we had all our weapons, we play like shit. But as soon as it comes to improv, we're like, yeah, fuck you guys.
Yeah, fuck you, one dude in particular.
Okay, that's just one action. Would you like to continue?
Quack.
I was trying to see.
You could probably take him out very quickly if you keep doing it.
Yeah. I was. How long
I
does
would love a
Hunter's Mark
search.
last again? Is it an hour?
Hunter's Mark lasts until you Hunter's Mark someone else, so you should be doing the extra damage on him at the same time, because he is your target.
Yes.
So what's your extra damage?
D6. What's Hunter's Mark under?
Ranger.
Ranger. Let me have a look.
So hunt prey.
That's thief.
Well, because I took flurry, so it's basically I attack with agile.
It's not the agile thing. It's you do extra damage when you've got a Hunter's Mark. When you hit the Hunter's Mark, I think it's 2d6 or a d6 or something like that. Precision damage.
Hunt prey.
It's a +2 circumstance bonus to perception checks, seek survival checks to crack. Ignore the penalty of your second range increment with ranged attack.
So it's
It
not
doesn't-
Hunter's Mark.
It doesn't say.
Hunter's Mark's a D&D thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hunt prey sort of thing is,
It's very similar, but you don't get the bonus like you do in D&D.
Yeah.
because the other guy gets the bonus. He must have the other feat.
I didn't think there was a different feat.
Oh no, he has precision. So precision means you also deal an extra 1d8 precision damage on your target. So he's got precision.
Yeah, so
You've got flurry.
I took flurry.
So he took the other option.
So I took flurry, which means I get agile.
Yep.
On non-agile things like unarmed attacks.
So minus 40 next attack.
Yes.
Was that one a attack?
Well,
At a banging someone against the bars. Yes, that was an attack.
Oh, okay, fair.
it's an unarmed attack. And
And she's using the bars as a weapon.
Yeah.
Improv.
Well, I have noticed you guys are better when you're at a disadvantage than when you're in a commanding position.
Alright, I'll use magic weapon on the
Yeah.
bars. And
So 10 plus 9 minus
4. Because it's agile.
4?
So
15.
15. Okay, considering how much you've messed him up, that is still a hit.
Huh.
So I'll roll for the bars again. Apparently not as bad this time. But you can still hear the crunch as you're doing it.
goodness me. Can't wait for Willie to step up.
Okay, so crunch on the bars.
Don't I get a third, don't I?
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
-8.
-8.
Yeah.
I'm sure nothing can go wrong here.
Yeah, your last two hit.
The last two hit.
Do it.
I may as well try.
Nope.
No,
Yeah,
miss.
that's probably gonna be a crit miss.
And what'd you get?
Plus 9 minus 8, is it?
Yeah.
So you got 8.
I got 8.
You had 8. It's not a crit miss.
Just a miss.
Just you're banging him against the bars, and his head hits the gap between.
Yeah.
But Poppy, liking what you're doing, leaps out and tries to bite him. Give me an
Nice
attack roll.
attack for Puppy.
I'd attack for Puppy.
Yes, as Puppy reaches up and
Fair enough.
So it's melee jaws. 12 plus 7?
19.
It's 19.
that's a hit.
nice.
Okay, he's right.
Poppy scores again.
That was my D8.
That's a D8.
No, that was my D10.
That's a D8. Yeah.
Not too good, probably because it's 3 bars. 4.
4. Okay. So, but considering it's also between bars, you hear this snapping sound as Poppy breaks his ankle, pulling his footy through the bar. Well,
Ouch.
you can mess people up quite badly if you're
Coordinated enough.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm so glad the bugbear came first.
Okay.
Blind him, steal the keys, and fuck him up.
Okay, you hear laughter coming from the spellcaster in the background.
Well, because the bugbear's getting fucked up.
Pretty much.
Highly comical. Especially when it's not happening.
And she's playing a jolly tune to go with it.
Yeah, that's guidance.
And apparently you have inspiration.
Oh, I have inspiration. Oh, that's great.
I never said that they were nice people.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
Okay. So, quest.
Does
You hear some inspiring music, you feel inspired.
Cool. Does Quest have his bandolier on him?
Yes.
Yes, and it's got everything on it?
Yep.
Cool. He's going to sprint out this door
Yep.
and get... These are all 5 foot, right?
Yep.
So, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65,
Yep.
70. Open the door.
Yep.
75.
Interaction opening the door.
Yeah, that's a free action, alright?
No.
No, it's an action.
So he'll open the door. I don't think he's going to get through it though.
Mm-hmm. But you're at open door.
is,
Where are you
is
going?
that the altar?
Yep. Quest is going to go save his friends.
Okay.
Oh no!
Okay, the bugbear's trying to pull himself free, and you hear this crunching sound as his foot gets caught in the bars.
Oh.
You can hear the grinding of bones.
Because Deuce is still basically grappling.
And Puppy's still got his teeth around the foot.
Yep.
Puppy plays fair. And he's basically stuck against the bars like that.
Good.
Then there's the guy who's trying to pat off the acid. He's thinking, oh, that won't last long, and he takes more damage.
See?
Seems to be patting it worse.
Good stuff.
Get better. It's like putting water on a grease fire.
And the
It's like trying to pat out an actual fire.
and the elf's just the archer's just staring at him as he's burning. And does that hurt?
Oh wow, he's such a dick.
You should probably put water on that, he says. And he can give you some if you like.
I love how this is called infighting with them now.
You honestly think that they probably act like that a lot anyway?
Real good then.
That's awesome.
Seem to deal with this negative.
Okay, so Willie, you're up. Mr. Bugberry seems to be pretty messed up, stuck against the cells.
There's also a negative paladin that took you down.
Everybody's squished up against the bars. I'm assuming there's.
You got Puppy at the bottom. There's enough for two people to be standing at the bars because Puppy's attacking from beneath Deuce's leg.
And it is bugbear, they're like large.
So you can come up to the bars and attack either the paladin or the bugbear.
There's enough bugbear to go around.
You could go and see if you've managed to get the low blow working correctly. Stunning blow.
On the female paladin.
Yeah.
You know that still hurts, right?
Gets to an easy position.
It probably doesn't cripple us as much as you, but it still fucking hurts.
Especially with the stunning aspect.
You hear from the back. Really.
What does Willie wish to do?
Alright. Okay.
Apparently the rest of your party's attacking.
Apparently.
Parry's outdone you.
Oh.
And Kroll out bugbear to bugbear.
Alright. Oh. I'm going into my stance.
Yep.
And I will attack the bugbear.
Okay.
Look, my bugbear.
What sort of thing are you trying to do? Use the bars or just punch?
I'm just going to do.
Okay. And you still have your stunning blow because you've pressed it.
So I will, flurry of blows, blah blah blah.
Okay, so it's not going to go well for him.
Well, considering he's what, probably also flat-footed and flying.
Yeah, I think he's not prone.
No, he's not prone.
Prone just gives you flat-footed.
Okay, well.
Awesome.
I was about to say, his ankle snapped. He's stuck between the bars.
22.
22, that is a crit.
Ooh, nice.
He's pretty much been messed up.
Yeah. It's not
Alright, so I'll do that and then we'll deal with my other roll.
Nice dramatic music for that too.
Bugbear's just gonna like drop like a sack.
Yeah, just bugbears.
11.
11 damage.
And he starts to bleed.
Okay.
Is that 11 doubled or is that?
No, that's not doubled, no.
So it's doubled.
So that's.
So 11 plus.
22.
Actually, it'd be 2. 1, 2. So 13. Yeah, 26.
26.
26 the bleed.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay. So you hit him quite hard and you hear the cracking of ribs. As you do that, I'm assuming you just don't really care where you're punching him.
Well, if I can punch him somewhere that's going to hurt a lot, then I'll go for that.
Okay, in which case you
Nuts.
you do the cold piece and you bend it the other way. You basically see that it's a nice metal solid cold piece now bent inside.
So I've swung the punch. I've hit the cod piece. He's bleeding from the groin.
No.
My character's
And you basically see him just go limp.
yeah. My character's gone to throw the other.
Oh,
punch.
you killed him through the nuts.
My
Oh.
character goes to throw the other punch, rolls a 1. So that's a massive 11.
Downgrade.
It's going to be a critical miss, I'm pretty sure.
I'm the same person.
Yeah, because it was part of the flurry of blows.
In which case, then, an 11 downgraded. Actually, I don't think you have to roll to hit a prone person, do you? Oh no, it's I think it's DC 10. It becomes a miss.
Okay.
Just a miss, yeah.
So not a critical miss. You've just gone to a miss.
Cool.
So you still have one more action.
Well,
that's it.
technically he wouldn't
Oh, hang on a
actually.
minute. You're
You
right.
didn't really have to move to get there.
You're quite right.
No, because like he wouldn't have fallen because Jesus, unless he's too heavy for me to like.
Well, I said he's gone limp.
No, he's gone limp.
Oh, he's gone limp.
He's out.
Yeah. Okay. So does that mean I drop him at the same time, or?
Only if you choose to drop him. You could be having fun and going book 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 book.
No, probably as soon as he goes limp, I probably try and maybe shove him away. But do I have to do that in my turn?
Or you could go for his weapons.
I could go for it. So I'll have to do that in my turn. Yeah, I'll probably do that actually.
So for my last action, my character's gonna look the paladin in the eye.
Mm-hmm.
You're next, bitch.
She just smiles at you.
That's a reaction. You still have another action.
You can still act.
With her armor class, if I
Do it!
Alright.
You might break his hand.
Oh no, another broken bone in the party?
That's not new.
Actually, 24.
24. Okay. Clang! You just glance off the armor. 25 was the target.
Oh. Boo.
She's well armored.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
She's taking persistent electricity damage at the moment, which is good.
How many shocking rolls
so
do you
now
have?
it's her turn. She takes her 3 damage.
I've got a few. I think I've got 2.
And you've also got her grappled in the bars as well, don't you?
No,
No,
she's
I
not
backed
grappled.
up.
Oh, you backed up.
I backed up. I grabbed her, shocked her, backed up.
She steps away from the bars, not really wanting to deal with, what's happening in the murdering of the bugbear.
Yeah, that's not going to stop. That's not going to save her.
And she takes, continues with persistent damage.
Oh, nice.
Good.
And parries up. He's got 2 lots of persistent damage on 2 different people
I
going.
know, right?
He's doing well.
Brilliant. I walk up to the bars.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have to walk up to the bars to do it?
He ran up to the back.
Yeah, I went to the back. So I have to
Oh,
spend an
you have to
action
spend
to...
an action though. That's right, sorry, you did.
This is going to put me at a very, very...
Well, actually, you can't because Willie and Doomsday are right there. There's no space to walk up to the bars.
So you either need to have a range that ranges around us, or above us,
Or using you for protection.
or using me for protection, yeah. Or Willie. I think our AC is pretty similar.
Yeah, it's not AC that's I'm worried about.
You're worried about DC?
Fortitude saves.
Oh. My fall's alright. I got 4 to +9.
If I was to go behind but in between
You could shoot past someone with your spells, yes, but not reach past.
30-foot line.
Yeah. So you want to
So, where would that get me?
You could get her, but you wouldn't be able to get the other guys because he's pretty much stuck in the front.
Oh yeah, sure.
And she stepped back.
So, pointing out this way, would I have line of sight to these guys?
You could probably see him.
That one? He's already burning by acid. And that one's being... Okay. I may as well go for the
That's damage the lady as well.
fucking paladin bitch. What else do I have prepared?
Acid splash her as well. Get 3 lots of persistent damage up.
He can't. He's used his acid splash for today.
Oh.
No, I haven't used my acid splash. Use my acid
Oh, sorry.
I don't have my acid splash
Yeah, sorry.
prepared.
Oh, you don't have it prepared, right? Fair enough.
Oh, you already had one acid spell.
Mm.
It was well worth it.
Jesus.
I brought him here.
Hey, you could quite actually take him out at some point. So is Kroll going to sacrifice himself on the altar?
No, it's sad.
No,
Kroll.
not Kroll.
Kroll's
Quest.
not.
Quest.
I'd rather not. I mean,
Is it Quest's turn?
Soon.
Soon.
We'll find out.
I mean, Quest will sacrifice Kroll on the altar.
sorry. That
Well,
would be the
That's
most
really funny.
hilarious ending to this campaign.
How did your character die?
I'll
Well,
save my friends if you sacrifice Kroll.
I mean,
So
before I decided
Yep.
to be an idiot,
what was that?
Electric
my initial
path,
plan was
Yeah.
just to go,
the enemies have to be
Alright.
side, don't they?
I'm going to go pray to Lannister.
I believe that's the. I believe
Give
that's
this
what it says.
offering up.
It says range 30 feet, target 1 or 2 creatures.
Yeah, no, I will willingly sacrifice everyone in that room to
An
you
arc
tomorrow.
of lightning leaps
Hey,
out
let-
from one
what happens
target
to
to
Kroll
another.
happen to
You deal
Kroll?
electricity damage equal to 1d4.
As long as the rest of my friends and the person we're supposed to save comes out.
Doesn't say they have to be adjacent. You could technically hit those two with the same spell.
Sure, let's do that. It is a reflex save pulled out,
Okay.
I believe.
So, Paladin saving throw is
Just imagine you going with the alternate. You can
reflex gets
be my
a
friend
20.
and just have Kroll.
My
Yep,
initial plan today
that's good. So they
was-
take half.
I was going to try and run my way through the
Really?
wall into here, have them chase me, and go, oh great, Lannister, cut myself a few times. I bring you these 5 sacrifices. I just ask.
The
Power,
other one gets a
sacrifice.
15.
Fails. It takes 4.
Yep.
So the negative paladin takes. Is it rounded up or down?
I've been rounding down.
Okay. So then that'll be 4 for the negative paladin.
Yep.
And for fucking put it out. He takes 7.
Okay. He's looking a lot worse for wear.
And that's my 3 actions.
Okay. So, Kroll.
It's good not having to rely on weapons.
Okay, so she's backed up. The bugbear looks pretty messed up.
Yeah. Is he dead?
Well, if not, he won't be too far off.
Not if
You,
dudes
you
are like
see
banging
the
you.
blood pooling out of his codpiece.
Fair enough.
Willie has finally pulled off his nut cruncher maneuver.
Jump Punch would be proud.
I know. Finally earned the time.
Deuce is not even the slightest bit offended today that you've stolen his kill.
Well, it's only his kill if it dies before you have an action.
True. I could bang him
Because
against.
he's currently in the dying condition.
I could bang him against the bars for good measure. Again.
Because as one of the major opponents, he actually has death saves.
Yeah.
So what would Kroll like to do? Kill still?
No, do it.
Though you did throw some keys back here.
Somewhere
You're going to go key diving.
amongst the 20 people stuck in here.
Yeah, what are all they doing?
Looking in horror. As they're covered in bugbear blood and people are jostling them about, magic's going off.
How useless.
Most of them have got broken arms and legs. They've been broken and set badly.
I mean, talk about a weak excuse.
Well, they've been biding their time by breaking things and making them set that way. Not the people in the cells, people outside the cells.
Yeah. It just feels like a good time to get your vengeance in.
So is the bugbear currently up against the bars?
Yeah.
Can I try and find the key?
Sure, it's somewhere in the pile of bodies.
Yep.
Give me a perception
I'll-
save.
I was going to say dumpster dive, but it's not a dumpster.
I'm going to say it's. I'll give it with disadvantage because you're not really sure where it went. Because you're meant to give it to parry, but it sort of bounced off things.
Wouldn't you
Do
be...
I get a bonus for being tiny?
You didn't know where it was.
No.
You weren't watching. You said I threw it back to parry.
Yeah, I failed miserably. Alright. So
At least you didn't throw a 1 and throw it out of the cells.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, yeah, parry. Ting, 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 ting. Ooh.
So it's not athletics, is it? What am I rolling?
You are rolling perception.
Oh, perception.
Just
Okay.
straight perception. So roll twice and take the worst of the two.
Oh, the worst.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, of course. First natural 20 of the night has to be on this one.
Well, you can get another natural 20.
Yeah, I doubt that somehow.
That's only 0.5% chance.
I've seen it happen.
Yeah,
I've seen the double ones happen
I've seen you roll natural
So it's
20
19.
twice against
many
us.
times. So what was that?
19.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a useless double 20 on some.
Reaching in, you managed to find the keys. Didn't have to go down too many awkward places.
That's okay. I'll apologise later.
But someone does scream as you pull the keys out with bits of flesh still hanging off the keys.
I'll fix that later.
5%.
Can I try and
5,000
unlock the
times?
door? I'm assuming the bugbear's in front of the
Yep.
key.
Well, he's on one side of it, you're on the other, and I'm sure you can stick the key in either side.
Yeah. So I'll stick it in the key.
Because, fantasy likes to be convenient like that.
I'll try and unlock the door.
Okay, the key. So there are 6 keys on there. Roll a d6.
Don't like how this is going. Alrighty.
If you get a 6, you find the right key.
Oh, now you tell me when I roll. It's
Yeah.
a 4.
Okay, it sticks in. Okay, that's action number 2.
Okay, can I try another key?
Okay, now if you get a 5 or a 6, you find the right key.
Of course I get a 1.
Nope, not that key. Okay, so next person up is Dooza.
So what has the bugbear got on him that I can take?
Okay, on the bugbear. He has his large spear down his back.
Yeah, so that's probably something that I can't just grab.
Though it's basically like a pole arm.
Good for fighting where you are.
No.
Keep the bugbear there because he's currently hiding outside the
Yeah,
door.
he's good cover.
Do you finish the bugbear?
No, but I can. Sure, why not? Let's finish the bugbear off.
Finish him.
Do you get at least 10?
If it's athletics, then yes, I do.
Yes, and you hear this crunching sound as his whole face caves in against the bars.
Fatality.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you hear this crunching sound from below as the foot pops off.
Puppy's got a chew toy.
Puppy looks up at you with their foot up there.
Do some win.
Yeah, good boy.
And now you've got a shield.
I have a shield.
Yeah, a bugbear
Oh, I
shield.
have the
Yeah,
good
it's
shield.
tower shield, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus one to cover and erase shield
Well,
action.
full cover.
Full cover.
Yeah.
Full
That's what
cover.
tower shields do. If you're hiding behind it, full cover.
Yeah.
So
Please-
does he
please don't
have
make-
a dagger or anything small that?
The other thing he has is a short bow, which he didn't bring with him.
Okay.
But for him, his short bow is probably about the height of one of the other characters.
Yeah.
So when you see how big the bow is,
Yeah.
so he's officially dead.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I just keep using him as cover.
So you've managed to kill one of the goblin's heroes. That Quest probably heard about while growing up.
Yeah. It's true what they say. Never meet your idols.
Never said he was an idol. I said he was a hero. Hero and idol. Yeah. You didn't really bet for the same team.
Do I still have that inspiration?
Yeah.
Okay.
You feel very inspired.
Cool.
Okay, so Duzar's happy, and the person in the background is laughing while playing.
Quest makes 2 move actions, which will get him to the stairs.
Yep.
And from the bandolier, he pulls out the vial of alchemist fire,
Mm-hmm.
and that's his 3 actions.
Okay. You have
Oh
the fire ready.
no!
You burn the altar? Wow.
Okay, the guy tries to put out his acid. We have no success, taking another 4 damage.
I just
This
imagine
spell's worked off to itself.
imagine this acid is on his face. It's like, oh, I'll get this off, rub all over it. It's like, oh, it's not working.
And
No one said he was intelligent, apparently.
and then Pseudo goes, here, this will help, and tosses some water on. It's like, ah!
Holy water.
I go, oops, that was a method too, sorry. Dealing 3 points of damage to him.
Oh, that's so great.
Can't tell whose side we're on.
Okay, so it is now Willie's go. You see Kroll struggling with the door.
Is there any way to help?
Yes, you just push him aside and try the next key.
Yeah. Feel free to try the keys.
Sure.
Okay, you roll a d6. And on a 4, 5, or 6, you find the right key.
3.
Oh.
No, not that one. That's one action. Would you like to try again?
Sure.
On a 3, 4, 5, or 6, you find the right key.
5.
Click!
Yay.
Well, matter of deduction. See, you get it on the second try. And then you push the doors open. Door comes open.
I think that's the end of my go, isn't it?
That is the end of your go. And then it is the other person's go. The paladin's go. Now that you've cleared the way for it. Okay. What does she want to do? She's not really the... Okay. She is, she's gonna wait up and swing at Dooza for taking out her friend.
Fair enough.
Hitting an armor class of 30.
How much does the bugbear give me for cover?
I will say he gives you probably, with the door open, give you a +2 to your armor class.
So 22 plus, no, 23 because I'm still inspired.
So just a hit,
Just a hit, yeah.
which is good, because you really wouldn't want to be too carved up by this person.
No.
Because the standard attack is 2d12.
No.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so she rolls 18 plus 10, so 28 damage, slashing.
28.
Yeah.
I didn't end up getting killed by Kroll, did I? Because he did everyone else.
I think he would have done at least one.
I think I tried to, but you said no.
Well, at the start, because I was just getting everyone else out of the way who was more
Oh,
critical
well,
than
I would
I
have
was.
liked to heal everyone at least once, so I can roll for it if you like.
Yeah, give it a roll. You can see whether you succeeded or not.
No, made it worse.
That succeeds that. 7 health.
So you had 7 health from Kroll, so that put you on 8.
So. Oh, no, sorry. 12 minus 7, so I had 5. And then.
That's right, you were on full health when you were knocked out, pretty much. Close to full health, yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. 28 plus 5, so it's 33. So I'm on 11 hit points.
Okay. Okay, so your character is now frightened.
And I'm frightened.
Yep. Because she does a intimidating strike on you.
So it's a frightened one.
Yep.
Are the doors unlocked?
Yep.
Hooray.
Spellcaster continues to give you inspiration. While saying, why don't you try some more water on his face? I'm sure that will work. Okay, so it is now Questco.
What's going? This is an altar,
It
right?
is not.
What's going to take for me to get up there?
Not much, you just have to one action to get up
One
there.
action. So one action to get up.
Mm-hmm.
O great Lannister, let my friends escape this place, the person we've come to save. I offer unto you, smash my own burned flesh. I will sacrifice everyone else in those cells to you tomorrow night, the moment of your greatest power.
Wow, that's a tempting offer. And I'm not a god.
Okay. Give me a religion roll. See how well you can convince the god.
Religion?
Yep.
Is there a reroll left?
Yep.
I'll take it.
You can take it.
There's advantage, right?
Yep.
Oh.
It's fine. That's going to be a 19.
19. Okay, your flask goes off and it's burning, but you don't hear anything. It's a bit quiet. You didn't even see it. The creatures didn't even appear this time when you came in.
Yep. I'm assuming I take the damage.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
Ouch. The
That's
Natsu's
fine.
not here right now. Please leave a message.
So I take 1 damage and then 1 persistent fire damage.
Yep.
And
Do you have the bonus that if it's dealt by a goblin, that's a DC 20?
No.
Okay, I just thought I'd ask. You know, you have to roll a natural 20 just to put the fire out.
Wow.
There's a goblin thing that does that.
Yep.
Goblin fire is nasty.
Ouch.
So, then the guy is trying to put out the acid on his face, and manages to stop the acid on his face after taking more damage. So he takes the damage first at the start of the round, and then he manages to get it off his face.
No.
And he begrudgingly thanks the archer for helping him.
The archer didn't know.
Well, the archer threw something that made it go off. Because he didn't know it was actually acid.
He helped.
So he now has a horribly scarred face.
That's good.
And the other guy says, "Here, let me just make sure I get the last of it off. I've got a bit more of that water." And the guy believes him.
No.
So the guy takes 1 more point of acid damage.
The hurting means it's working.
Yeah.
So it seems to have gotten all out there. But the guy's looking around going, my eyes, I can't see. Oh, that will wear off.
Oh, so he's blinded?
At the moment, he seems to be blinded. Okay, really. Big paladin guy just came up and smacked into Dooza. Would you like to get your revenge?
On Dooza.
No, the paladin, please do not down me.
Down Dooza.
Yeah, because that would be hilarious.
Are you going to do a stunning attack?
I will. Well, that really sucks. Big, great, huge donkey balls. An 11,
An 11.
but a 1.
So, a major critical. And so you hear this crunching sound. You know that hand that you broke earlier?
I just keep breaking my fucking hands.
Here we go again.
The other one is the other linked attack is a 27.
27, and then the pain seems to inspire you as you strike well.
Okay, so fortitude save for her.
Okay. That's not great for her. So that is a 15 downgraded.
Oh wow, so she failed by 1. 16 is what she needed.
Then she got a critical fail.
Oh really?
So she got a fail downgraded.
Oh fuck.
She rolled a 1.
Yeah.
So it's stunning, so I guess it's stunning 2 would be my guess.
I believe that means she loses 2 actions. Is that correct?
I would assume so.
You know, since I've looked up all the different conditions, and my condition cards are sort of hiding at the moment.
I've never actually succeeded in the past, so
It is amazing when you go, we're down in the end, we're not doing so well, I'll give it a try. Smack! Succeed! I just broke my hand!
yeah.
Okay, stun. You can't act while stunned. Includes a value of how many total actions you lose, possibly over multiple turns. Each time you regain actions at the start of your turn, reduce the number you regain by your stun value. So she'll be stunned 2, so she loses 2 actions. Then next round she's stunned 1, losing 1 action.
I know what I can do. This would be hilarious.
Okay. It's just saying it is 10 o'clock. Okay, so yes, you managed to stun her too.
She's
And I'm going to call her flat-footed as well.
She's going to take a massive. What's that? 11, 13.
13 damage? Okay. Nope, she might actually be feeling that now.
You're going down.
Okay. And that was one action.
Okay.
It's okay, you've got feet and other things.
Yeah. Yeah. Another one.
Another one.
Oh, so my character's going. Again.
Do you want the dice, Jim?
I just have visions of Deadpool
Yeah.
and Colossus. So funny.
Your poor wife.
Okay. It's Noahala's turn. Okay, so she will make her persistent roll to stop the electricity damage this turn. So she stops taking the electricity damage after that time, but her only action is like, ow. Okay, parry.
Harry.
Please shock me for African.
Go,
That would be
Harry.
hilarious. Because I'm just going to start wailing on her too.
She still up?
She's still up, yeah. She's the tank, literally.
I'm having to step out and grim tendrils the other three.
I believe she has as much hit points as 3 party members.
Actually, sorry,
Wow.
it's stun 3 on a critical failure.
Stun 3 and a critical failure?
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
that's why she had no action system.
Weird. Yeah.
So does
Amazing.
that mean she's still taking this persistent damage then?
No, that's at the end of your turn.
Oh, that's
if she
roll.
actively tries to stop the, you can reduce it for things like fire and bleed,
But
but
don't
not
you
for
need
lightning.
action for that?
For fire and bleed, yes. But you always get a saving throw otherwise. What it does is it reduces the DC.
Oh, okay.
You can
right.
reduce the DC to 10 for bleed and fire effects if you actively spend an action to put it out.
Yeah, right.
But you can't do that with electricity.
Right, okay.
So, parry. You can see her quivering from the blow of the double hand broken Willy.
Yeah.
He's putting his whole heart into this one.
Walk up to her, basically just going. What you did fucking hurt. Grab her around the throat and just another shocking grasp.
Okay, I'm going to call it a critical success because she is completely denied all actions.
Ooh.
So
Situational bonuses always work.
Mm.
She can't even try to dodge out of the way of it, she's got nothing. And the goblin can say, I'm on fire!
Nah. That's it.
I'm in super funny at some point.
But don't worry, I'm sure those burns won't heal.
Oh, I hope not. That means my sacrifice wasn't in vain. It's okay. I can only get prettier from here.
See, everyone else is just trying to make Doozer jealous now at this point. You're trying to outdo Doozer on skulls.
She takes 22.
I've saved all of you today, twice.
I'm gonna roll another d4 for metal.
Yep.
Double that.
And she's still going.
Another 8 points damage.
Okay.
So 30 a lot for that.
And she's still standing.
That's fine.
Okay. That was Harry's go. Roll. The door's open, and big scary paladin person is arcing with electricity in front of you.
Okay.
And Willie's looking a little worse for wear.
Mm.
Apparently he needs a medic.
I need wrists that work.
Reinforced gloves.
Gauntlets.
Where have you got gauntlets? No reason.
So, just out of curiosity, if you stun someone who's already stunned, does it add to the value, or
Yes.
is that just... Oh, so it stacks.
I'm happy to say it stacks.
Oh.
Or it could be that you take the worst of it, but as hard as it is to get the condition, I would prefer to stack it. Because she's now on stunned 2 because she's already reduced to stun.
Right. Okay. But is it reduced on her turn, or on...
On her turn.
Right, okay. So she's currently stunned 3 till her turn.
Well, she had her turn,
Oh, she
and
had
that put her
her
to stunned 2. And luckily for her, the persistent lightning damage disappeared. So with your shocking grasp, did that put another persistent lightning damage on her, Josh?
Yes.
Yes.
And what was persistent? Was that the 8-point persistent?
8 points.
Okay.
probably won't work, but I'll try it anyway. I'm going to use,
Well, actually, hold on. Let me double check on, because I don't think.
Because they don't want to have applied to her yet.
Just give me really second.
I thought that's what you rolled the d4 for.
Yeah, but I don't think that's actually doubled in the end, so it would have been.
Okay, so it would have been 4.
Would have been 4 hit points again.
It's okay, you did 3 to her last time. You have got one better.
Well, Juice is about to start doing stuff as well, so...
That's okay.
oh no, she's not stunned 3 anymore, so that means she gets saved now, right?
Yeah, double the
On her
initial
turn,
damage.
yeah. Oh, she should.
Yeah.
I'd say she's basically not going to get as much until her next turn because she's been
Right.
held,
Okay,
and she gets her action back at the start of her turn.
right, okay.
So you have her grappled, essentially,
So
by
in that case,
holding her throat.
I
By
would use Daze on her,
Mm-hmm.
you have her essentially grappled.
Yes.
which costs me 2 actions,
Yep.
and they'll deal 4 damage to her.
Yep. She takes 4 damage.
And I'm assuming she critically fails, is that correct?
Can you cast the... No, you can only cast second level spells. Okay, so... well, I'll put her up to stun 1 by 1, so she's now at stun 3.
Right, okay. And then I'll use my third action to, I believe, heal as I can use heal as 1, so I'll heal, Willie.
Battle medicine?
No, I'm actually using a heal spell.
So, heal and broken.
Oh, right.
You'd be better off healing Juice because I've only got like 10 hit points left.
Yeah, but it has to be touch.
You are within
You're
range.
right
You are.
next to me.
I'll
Packed
heal
into
Juice
herself.
then.
You're literally probably standing right next to me.
There it is. Yep, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's always funny when you tell people about, oh yeah, you heal that. But,
Yeah.
and then Willie goes, my hands don't move anymore.
Yeah, that's one way to stop you flurry blowing.
I can still flurry a blow, it's just that they're going to be solid hands anymore, he just can't move his fingers.
Yeah.
He can't do his slashing.
Pick up something? No, not that.
Nah.
Yep, so that... Wait, what am I rolling? Do I have to roll the heal spell? I don't think I do.
No, you don't.
Just
You
roll.
just roll
That's
the
right.
damage. Healing.
The damage.
Gee, thanks, Kroll.
Slip of the tongue?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you heal for 8, which was maximum.
33 minus 8.
I forgot to put your other damage on you. Yeah, well. How much are you on now?
19.
Right, so, okay. So, yeah.
Yep, I'm on 19.
Okay. So, Kroll gets in his stuff. Then it is Duzar's go.
This is my go indeed.
It's free action to let go of the bugbear.
Okay, free action to let go of the bugbear. I am going to Hunter's Mark,
Mm-hmm.
the paladin,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to start wailing on her unarmed attack.
Okay.
I'll just grab her sword.
So that's athletics, isn't it?
to just hit her. It just if you want to pick her up and throw her against something, that's athletics. If you want to just punch her, that's a unarmed strike, which is level plus strength.
Considering how well that worked against the bugbear, I'd probably try and thwack her against the bars.
Okay, so give me an athletics roll.
15 plus 9, which is a 24.
Okay, she can't really contest that.
Actually,
so you
25 because I'm still inspired, right?
So you pick her up, and even if you would have fit her armor class with that normally anyway.
Okay.
But you pick her up and throw her against some bars, and you hear a crunching sound as you do so.
That's what I like to hear.
That's one action.
You
You can keep doing it if you wish.
I keep doing it. I use my third action.
Don't really have to do an attack roll. It's just.
Well, yeah, no. So I do it again.
Okay.
Keeping in mind I have hunt prey on her, so.
Okay. So you also cave in her face.
Yep, this is working out
Harry's
real.
doing all the heavy lifting, and then Deuce is like,
Excuse me! I did the heavy lifting on the bugbear, thank you very much.
Well, she was stunned thanks to people doing stuff, so she couldn't actually respond. And it was like, crunch, crunch. And she was technically on 2 hit points when you hit her up against the bars.
Oh, really?
And then she takes you out on lightning damage, which pretty much finished her off. But it looked like you did it the way you were doing it.
Oh, that's great.
And then it's Quest's turn.
Quest will make 3 move actions.
Mm-hmm.
While on fire?
Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Quest is gonna
70, 75, 80, 85, 90.
And then you get to roll a d20.
No, I'm going to let it keep happening.
No, at the end of every turn you do actually roll, and on a 15 or higher it goes out. That's persistent damage.
There's no way to keep it happening.
Not on purpose unless you keep pouring more oil on yourself.
Yeah.
At which point you take the oil damage as well.
Do you
Yeah,
want
I've
my,
got no more
my
oil
shitty dice? Guaranteed
Natural
to roll
20.
Yeah. Close enough.
It blows out as soon as you step out of the doors.
We use a
Obviously,
reroll on disadvantage.
Vanassu's having a bit of a word to you there.
I'm sure that has no connotations whatsoever.
Don't want to come in like extremely burned.
Actually, that will be 2 points of damage though.
Yeah. You take the damage at the start.
No, so in total I've taken 2 points of
Okay.
damage.
2 points of fire damage. Okay.
Oh, that's right, because you rolled a 1, didn't you?
Owie!
I've had worse!
That was.
That's all 3 actions.
and the guy with the sword and shield is going, "What's going on? I can't see." Like, "Oh, we're winning." You hear from the other guy,
Oh, wow.
The archer or the bard?
the archer.
Yeah.
And then the bard says, "Yeah, we're doing perfectly fine. Just stay there. We don't need you."
As well as like 2 of their party members have just like being brutally murdered in front of
Just
them.
beefed it.
No!
It'll be fine.
Yeah, look, you just stay there. I'll go get you something for those eyes. And then they both just walk this way.
Daggers out. One for that eye, one for that eye.
Okay. Then it is Willie's go.
I'm gonna monkey stomp her head.
Yep. So you jump, hop, and kick. And there is a... Because she's still held up by...
Please break your
user at
foot.
the moment.
Please.
Well, see if you actually can hit a DC 10.
I bet you roll a 1. It's been that kind of night. 15.
Okay, and you kick so hard there's a cracking sound as the neck just spins around, the head's facing the other way now.
Oh, yeah. Nasty.
Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is say to, as they walk out the door,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say to this this guy, "You're really not winning."
What? What? We're Where are you? Who said that? Okay. It is now Kroll's go.
Okay, I'm gonna
Oh,
use.
sorry, I missed Harry. Harry gets to go.
Oh, parry.
I've saved this just for this game.
I printed my whole life.
Are you going to tackle for him?
No, you're already blind. There's no point for that.
No, I just say insult to injury by him not being able to move.
Oh no, because he can't move.
Oh, he can't see.
Well, he can't see, but still.
That's what I mean. Add insult to injury and go tackle foot. That would be hilarious.
Grim Tendrils his direction.
Mm-hmm. Which requires a...
Fort saving throw.
I shall give it to him with disadvantage. Okay, I believe he fails. But I'm not sure if it's a critical fail.
What was his lowest roll?
He got a fortitude of 14.
Is a failure. That's it. So, on a failure, he takes full damage. It's not going to be much, but oh well. Definitely not going to be much. He took 2.
You take new d4s.
I rolled a few high ones.
Okay.
I've also seen you roll them both at the same time and hit ones multiple times.
And now he has 1
Well, I
persistent
mean, you
bleed
have one
damage.
in 4 hands, so...
No.
Okay. He's also considered grappled, I believe.
Both ones.
He's also considered
one in
grappled?
16 chance, I think.
Don't believe so.
It's not great.
Grim Tendrils. It is not.
What's not?
He's not,
Oh, not persistent damage.
Okay, so it's a single action and then it's done. It's not persistent.
Yes.
Is he still immobilized?
It doesn't
No.
immobilize him.
Oh,
It doesn't immobilize him, but it does give him a persistent bleed damage.
Okay.
So he does
Jeez.
have a persistent damage.
He's gone for
Where does the
massive
scrolls
bleed.
go?
Okay, I'm gonna use battle medicine on.
Parry!
Okay.
I love how Parry's been doing this on 3 hit points.
Well, that's not technically setting his bones, that's just making sure that he's doing better. You're going to have to spend a medicine check that takes 10 minutes to reset damage, things like that.
Oh, okay. I thought battle medicine.
Battle medicine heals hit point damage, doesn't set things. That's the, we'll get you back in the fight quickly.
Oh, okay.
We'll stop that bleeding, we'll make you live longer. You can keep going. Don't worry, it's only a flesh wound.
Live to die another minute.
It is but a flesh wound.
So battle medicine is that, quick, this will fix you.
Here's some super glue.
So you're bolstering someone up to say, you can do better.
No.
But my leg's broken, you can walk it off.
Leg's broken. Hop.
That fails, I think.
Do you get a less than 15?
It's 13.
13, okay. But battle medicine doesn't work on him and you can't use it for the rest of the day on him.
No, hour.
Battle medicine, you got the upgrade, did you?
Oh no, you're
It's
right.
the
Yeah.
day.
And that's why battle medicine doesn't actually fix things.
Yeah.
Whereas treat injury is completely different. Battle medicine only does hit points. Treat injury can do some other effects as well. Okay. So, you see Kroll trying to quickly patch you up, and apparently you see the bones stick out in various points.
You can keep fighting.
I think that's.
He made it hurt more than it was before.
Go punch
The
the.
character's thinking, I'm so glad I pissed all over you while you're unconscious.
Not this
Didn't
is
do any more
karma.
damage, but he made it hurt more.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still have 2 actions. 'Cause that was
Do
one
yes.
action. So I'm just gonna daze on what's. No, she's dead, isn't she?
Yep,
Yeah.
she is
I'm just gonna
dead.
daze the dead.
And you can't really daze the other guy because he can't see. Oh, that's a mental effect. You can still
It's a mental
yeah,
effect.
you
Like
can still do it.
poke his brain.
Yeah. You don't poke his
Broke
brain.
his brain. Broke his brain.
Alright, Arthur said poke his brain. Daze.
We don't need to know. I've got it written down.
Oh, it's fun to hear. Spell. Here we go, daze. So, I 6.
Roll
so it's
saving
damage
throw.
equal to your casting modifier.
He failed.
Oh, he failed?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's 4 damage.
575.
And he just failed though, didn't he?
Where's
He
the
didn't
crit
fail.
today?
Didn't critical fail.
He's stunned 1, right?
If it was a crit fail, yeah. But it's a normal fail.
Just a normal fail.
It's a normal failure. Nothing.
Yeah,
Right.
just damage.
It's basically, if you're powerful enough to make someone crit fail, then they're stopped.
Yep.
Okay, so you've hit him with a mind blast. Duzar. You've now got a limp angel in your hands.
Angel.
Yeah, you're covered in angel blood.
Okay. She's an angel?
All Azimans are half angel.
Oh. Interesting. So I'm covered in bugbear and angel blood.
Yep.
This is feeling not too bad about that. Can I use her sword, or just take her sword?
Okay, you pick the sword up and you feel anger and hatred.
Oh, like a Tuesday.
Does that make me drop the sword?
Depends. Give me a will save.
My math is currently busy, so
No. What's your math?
19.
Well, never mind.
19. Okay, so you don't feel like you need to kill everyone in sight, but you get the feeling that the sword would probably like it if you did.
Right. Okay. I'm guessing I'm just gonna have to roll every round for that.
Or do you want to keep holding it?
Mm,
It is, a big whopping greatsword, so it requires someone to hold it with both hands.
oh, I didn't realize it was great sword.
It's a greatsword.
Oh, right. Okay. Because that stops what I was gonna do next. Sorry, I didn't realize it was a great sword. In that case, I probably wouldn't have picked it up. That's fine. Does she have anything else on
I don't know. She probably has lots of things. You start looting the body.
her? Yeah, instead of using my first action to pick the sword, I'd have a look at what she's got on her.
Okay, she has a medallion around her neck and a quiver of javelins at her side.
I would probably take the javelins.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also gonna take the keys.
She doesn't have the keys are in the door.
Well, yeah, but as in
Okay.
that's my second action to take the keys, and I start wandering over to the next cell to unlock it. But
Okay.
that's 3. So
Okay, so you're doing that, and what is Quest doing?
continuing to run.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5. No, I've got the dagger, it's fine. 5, 15, 20, 25, 30.
And you see some people walking your way.
Where are my friends?
Oh, back that way.
Are they fine?
Apparently, doing quite well.
Oh,
Very inspired.
that's good.
That's right.
I need your harp.
Don't you have yours?
I don't have a harp.
What do you need a harp for?
It's strings, isn't it? I didn't stop to pick up mine. I'll give it back to you.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Persuasion. Diplomacy?
Diplomacy. Let me see where the.
It'll be either diplomacy or performance, I guess.
I'll make it diplomacy. Yeah.
20.
20. Okay. She shrugs and tosses you her harp.
Grab it out of the air. That's my 3 actions.
Okay. And then it is Mr. I am taking persistent bleed damage.
I'm
Going-
blinded and taking bleed damage now. This is
So-
great.
You see,
My brain hurts.
he's trying to figure out what's going on as the blood stops.
Oh.
You manage to stop the bleed. He's looking around very confused, trying to figure out what's going on. And that's his action.
Your friends attacked you, they went that way.
These guys just go walk past. And go into that room and shut the door.
They can invite you for tea.
Well, they did for beer earlier.
It's a very nice one, actually. I liked it a lot.
Okay, so, Willie. Tiger style worked well for you.
Yeah.
You rest?
I stand there watching this blind guy.
Okay.
And I'm going to suggest that he might want to put his weapon down.
He's sort of waving out in front of him at the moment.
You're going to make us kill you.
Who? Who's saying that?
We're the guys you captured. We're going to kill you if you don't put your weapon down.
Okay, give me a intimidate roll.
I absolutely fail because I'm not trying to be intimidating at all.
Diplomacy roll then.
Oh, okay. There goes the dice. Oops.
Not much at all.
How much did you get?
3. I rolled a 3
It
on
was
the
my
dice.
best.
So
Is it?
at least
I'll get it.
I
a
can't see it.
6
I don't
plus
know.
charisma.
It rounds that way.
Sorry, I'll
You're a funny guy.
down all fours and points.
So 5.
Diplomacy, yeah, 6.
Okay.
My character's just going through the motions. He doesn't really care if the guy puts
Yep.
his weapon down.
I'm now going
You
to
find
start
it?
burning.
Yeah, in my shoe.
I'm going to start burning cantrips. on this
Everything's
guy.
in full of my shoes these
I've
days.
run out of everything.
Okay, he thinks for a moment and then just drops his sword.
Wow, you're smarter than I thought you were.
Now stab me.
Don't care, I'm going to kill him.
Okay. Then it is Parry's go.
I'm going to kill him.
Geez, you're a very bloodthirsty magic user. Oh, you've already started. You're halfway through, is what I can tell.
Don't blue ball me with this one.
This is the one who took him down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's why monkey stomped the paladin. Fuck you, bitch.
Use. Got so many cantrips that could be fun. Stuff it. Rifle.
Okay.
Two.
I believe it's a ranged attack.
This is a ranged attack. $17.
17, that's it.
8 points of cold.
Okay. You seem to freeze over his face. See a chunk of ice on his face
Just
as he slams into the wall and starts sliding down it.
I wish in one action I could just spear attack him into the wall.
Well, he seems to be unmoving against the wall.
Oh, he's stuck to the wall.
Oh, he's just sliding down the wall. Seems to be not moving as he's sliding down.
Juicer says as a
Basically,
free
you
action.
put enough to put him into the dying condition.
That was unnecessary.
And as you currently have no combatants in the area there, I say you're out of initiative as Quest bursts into the room.
Oh, you're all alive! It worked!
What worked?
Apparently, you've got a promise to keep now.
I made a deal.
You smell like burnt bacon. What's going on?
Why do you smell awful?
Yes.
More awful than usual.
I made a deal. Is he dead?
Who?
You see there are 3
These
dead bodies here.
bodies, are they all dead?
Bugbear, yes. Paladin, yes.
Dying.
Don't
On his
know.
way.
I'll have a look.
Well, you see his
Save
entire
him.
face is covered in ice.
Oh, then probably.
Hmm?
Getting there.
If he's not dead, save him. I think
Medicine
those
check
guys are
on-
dead.
Medicine check
Why
on
are you saying
the
this?
guy on the wall.
I made a promise.
To who?
Ooh.
you-
Medicine.
La Marshal.
is non-natural.
Your
20.
life,
A natural 20. He's
Everybody-
probably got one
Your
round
life.
left
Your
because he's
life.
suffocating.
his life,
He's
his life.
suffocating.
If you just
What
need to wait a
exactly did you
moment,
promise?
there's no problem.
Life. Their lives, not yours, but the rest of them.
Oh, really? So everybody else who was in our cage,
Your cage.
well, the cage.
Yeah,
the
because they had
cages.
about 5 other people in each cage.
We'll discuss it, say, in 2-3 days' time. It'll be fine.
I walk up to each
Yeah.
of the cages, have a look inside. Do I recognise anyone?
You've seen a few of those people had attended your wedding in Sandpoint in each of the cages.
Martin, this is taking too long.
Yeah.
Electric arc.
Is there anybody I care about?
He dies.
Is there anybody I care about?
He was
Well, there
suffocating.
were
He was
people
taking
who
too long.
had been nice to
Good.
you. One of the girls you had
Right.
tried
I mean,
to pick up.
sacrifice him.
I didn't try to pick up
You
anyone.
know,
Why
the
him?
girl who tried to pick you
Why
up.
don't why don't the other two? that
Oh,
were
really?
brilliant?
Shay, not Shaylu, it's
We'll talk about them later.
Shaylis or something like that.
Why didn't you stop?
I know, I remember her name. Anyway,
Give me
it's
the arm.
Miku.
Shayless.
Shaylis.
Shayless Vinda.
I presume by that point I've also unlocked all the.
Yep. You've unlocked all the doors.
Are these people all awake?
Yep.
Hands up if you're my friend.
They look at you. Amigo puts her hand up.
Anybody else? Nobody else. That's fine. Willie, could you please help Amiko out?
I go over to Miko.
You have problem helping her stand because your hands aren't working too well. And her legs aren't working too well. She has trouble getting up.
I get Shayless to help me with her.
Mhm.
Don't want to do the medicine thing on that again.
I could also help carry Amiko because, you know.
Considering they've been tormented by goblins for the last.
Yeah.
That's fine. I gave them the best chance I could give them.
They're going to be sacrificed tomorrow, aren't they?
Yeah.
So Shayless is the only one I care about, so I'll
Yeah.
take her and Miko out of
Mhm.
out of the place. In fact, we'll probably go into that room where the other guys went into.
As they're helping them out, I'll follow them into there to go talk to these people.
Yep.
Assuming they're still there.
No, they're still there. They just have some bags packed and on their shoulders.
They
The
literally
rest
don't
of
care.
Quest's gear.
Well, they've left your stuff there. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you for borrowing my
Was it
arm.
useful?
Yes, it was. You truly are a good friend.
Nice to know.
Are you my friend too?
Sure.
Oh, I love friends! Quest gives him a big hug around the knees.
They just pat you in the head. They've dealt with goblins before.
Cool.
Duzer probably finds his weapons and starts putting his stuff back on.
Quest re-equips himself and says, okay, you've got Amiko out, everybody else has to stay there. I'm going to need your help transporting them tomorrow.
And those who go, well, good luck with that, we're leaving.
Have fun!
Duzer says, how do we get out of here?
Walk? Whatever said.
Over the ravine or whatever it is.
Yeah, over the ravine,
The
question mark.
the plummet of death.
Well, that's more difficult if you broke the bridge.
Well, we didn't. The
The
goblins,
goblins
did.
did.
They say and go, oh well, we can go the other way then.
Yeah, what's the other way?
Yeah, we're about to find out. the other way.
Secret tunnel.
Still the buffest wizard known to man. Still on 3 hit points. by the way.
Yeah, I need to do free runes and stuff.
Buffest wizard known to man. Parry
stop
Hunter.
drawing the dice stuff.
Twice.
Yeah,
Okay.
twice Nike.
Not as bad as really a dying 4. If he didn't have toughness.
Yeah, that's one of the next things I want to take is toughness. But I didn't even get to use my other one today. Today would have been the perfect opportunity to use that.
Yeah, you decided to surrender and then knock you the fuck out.
I think it's gone forever.
Yes.
That's
It
alright,
didn't
we'll
do
find
any
eventually.
damage.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
I'm just
Actually,
gonna
would've
shoot
been knocked
it.
later.
Paladin almost took me out though. I only had 11 hit points after her.
Oh, you only had 11.
Well, they basically say the only way is to dive off the top into the water and swim.
Oh my god.
The only other way is to dive off
The top.
and swim.
Yep.
Is that what
I'm
they
gonna
say?
rest
Yeah,
instead.
that's what they just head up with their gear. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch. This is interesting to you. Like, what is
If you're unlucky, you'll be attacked by the bunyip.
I'll watch. This is interesting to me.
Finally. Okay, I succeed this time.
What did you succeed at?
Treat wounds.
Okay, so you spend 10 minutes on his hands while he's watching.
Sure.
Apparently, it takes 10 minutes for them to figure out where they want to jump off.
Well, you don't want to jump off in the wrong place, do you?
Yeah, well, there are rocks down there and various things. And so you got the island here. They choose to jump off somewhere over here and then swim onto the beach and then go around.
You regain.
As long as they get to the beach quickly, there's no sign of a bunyip.
Great.
Considering it is a large creature.
Do we know what this bunyip thing is?
A horrid thing that attacks things in the water.
Great. Can I do like a nature roll on that and get a bit more information?
Okay. Let's see.
It's actually the Sandpoint.
Yeah, no, right. I mean, I have a few laws for that, so.
That goes off as well.
See if we actually have the bunyip in this one. We'll be in one of these. Oh, we do. So it's actually a medium-sized creature. Looks like that.
Oh shit.
By the way, I don't have spells, so if we do have
Yeah.
Well,
So it's a threat for a party of third-level characters.
It is a what
funnily
threat?
enough,
It's a threat for a party of third-level characters.
Oh, threat for a party.
Yeah.
That's right. Awesome.
So I healed you for 9, Harry.
Yay!
And
I
Will
meant
got 15.
Half hit points again.
Okay, so you can spend a bit of time doing stuff here. Apparently you're going to be here for a while.
I've
Yeah.
been healing everyone for a while, so you know.
And Miko says, what about the rest of the people there? What shouldn't we be rescuing them?
your legs are still broken, right?
Yeah.
It's not cool.
Unfortunately, our lives come at the cost of this.
She looks at you. You know that if you sacrifice them, you're going to summon up one of the goblin demon gods.
That's a real shame. I made a promise. I intend to keep it.
And his first act was to take out Sandpoint.
To be fair, I don't think that's going to be his first act.
Well, probably attacking someone else. I heard Kroll mentioned earlier.
Well, him and Lamar shouldn't battle it out because part of the condition is we will get off the island safely. So,
Well, you could. Doesn't mean you get to shore safely. Did you actually get an agreement with the god? Did they say anything? Did they actually talk to you?
I mean, you're all alive.
And that fire did mysteriously go out as you left the.
Is this just a goblin logic, or is this actually based on any sort of contract?
I made an offering.
Was the offering accepted? Did you hear anything? Did the god actually communicate that they were pleased with your offering?
I didn't hear anything.
Are you observant? You might want to go ask again just to make sure.
I don't think we're out this time.
I'm sure if you pray at the altar, you'll find out if they're listening.
It's 11 hit points.
Gods like to communicate.
Do they?
Do?
She looks at your face and says, yes, they do.
Yeah,
They've been
I'm the
reasonably
exception that
cryptic.
proves the rule.
I suppose it makes sense to me. I guess no harm. We're off. Back to the altar.
Oh no.
Oh, great
Religion roll.
Lamashu!
Oh, great, no, steal my soul.
I think it's the same as before. Number 19.
Okay, you say a lot of things, you sit there for a while, you still hear nothing. Maybe she was busy.
I'll
Try again later.
knife.
Oh,
great, Lamash!
I'll give you advantage with your
Bleeding to death.
17 plus 5 and 8 plus 5. 22.
Okay, apparently your offering has been accepted as you see the grisly wound heal that way.
Oh. So I've got my offer before. Did you say yes?
And here's which offer?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Seriously? I burned myself alive upon your altar and you can't be bothered to listen?
I'm listening now. Please commence burning.
Cleans the knife off on his fingers and say, "This is why I don't follow any major religion." Puts the dagger away and walks out.
This religion shit.
Jesus.
wow.
As you go to walk out, a dog manifests. About 3 times your size.
Your prayer is important. Please wait.
And it's sort of it's looking at you, red glowing eyes, and you hear in your voice going, "We haven't finished our discussion yet."
I'm sorry, do you have more to say?
Yes, we wanted to see said burning.
Can you look back through time?
Not my domain.
Well, you're shit out of luck, aren't you?
Well, if you stand on the altar, I can do the burning for you.
Can I have my jar of alchemist fire back?
No, I don't need that.
No, I do. Next time I need to pray to you.
Well, make sure you get my attention first. There was no ritual sacrifice.
Yeah, I'd be like,
My clothes beg to differ!
There was no blood drawn. Make sure you draw blood next time. You should know better.
I will keep that in mind for next time.
Then I release you. And the hound disappears.
Thank you! Walks out.
And you catch a light as you walk out the doors.
Stop, drop, and roll. Like all good goblin children.
And while you stop, dropping, and rolling, it's a DC 15 at the moment.
Yeah, it's not a DC 15.
Oh, it was a DC 20 if you didn't stop, drop, and roll.
Yep. No, I got a 3.
You got a 3? Okay, you're still on fire.
Where are you again?
So,
he's now in the corridor.
So you-
I would imagine I'm walking down these stairs.
So, as you stepped out here is when he caught a light.
Can everyone see him?
Yeah, I'd say at that point everyone can see him because you'd been gathering stuff and you'd probably be somewhere around here trying to figure out what the little goblin was doing, and he's
I'm assuming I'm not there because I'm out watching the guys try
So,
to
so,
jump
so,
so Kroll would also be up there as well.
Yeah. I'll make a perception roll for this one. Do I see
How perceptive do you need
him?
to be to see a goblin on fire?
No. What I'm trying to see is, as he steps out, is he not on fire?
He catches a light after he steps out.
After he steps out. So he comes out, he's not on fire, and all of a sudden he's just like, poof.
spontaneous goblin.
Combustion.
Is he been playing with goblin fire again?
Quest is too busy. Stop, dropping, and rolling.
So you can actually make, I believe you can make an attempt for every action.
Oh, cool.
So you get 3 attempts.
Nope. Nope.
So would someone like to try to help him?
Yeah, I'll help him. What is it, DC 15?
DC 15.
Flat?
Flat.
Oh, that's fine.
And 3 actions?
1 action to each one. So 1 to get to him, 1 to try to put it out, and then you can have a second attempt.
Oh, well, he's out.
Okay, so Perry comes along and dink. Perry's great with fire.
I'll have to ray of frost him from a distance.
And in the back of your head, you hear a, "You're welcome."
You're welcome.
Thank you, Harry.
Now, what the fuck were you doing with fire?
I saved everybody's life. All of you today. Twice. Also, we don't have to sacrifice everybody else. We can save them if they can swim.
They've got broken legs.
And hands.
And
arms.
Well, we don't have to sacrifice them. I got us out of that bit.
We could use them as a human bridge.
I was literally about to ask how long would it take us
Just to throw people off. And
No.
One.
I go
Two.
to crawl, and I propose a solution to our bridge problem.
Well, you got an archer. He's got rope.
Yeah, no, pretty much. I propose. I'm like, so what do you reckon that we could makeshift a bridge or a rope across?
Wasn't that crossing like 100 feet?
Well, all you have to do is pull up the bridge, fire a rope with an arrow attached to it.
Yeah.
Then you tie the rope to the bridge. Someone pulls it across.
Yeah.
And you can set it back on there.
Walk across.
I thought they
Or
cut the
they can
bridge
jump
on-
off the thing, go into the water, and then climb up the other
Didn't
side.
they cut the bridge on our side?
All they did was lift it up
No,
on
they just
the other
lifted
side.
it up.
Oh.
So-
They didn't cut it.
Yeah, the
So,
whole point of the bridge is
You
the-
either can shoot a rope across that, like you can shimmy across, and then I can then get the thing.
He doesn't
shimmy-
have anything that can embed that well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like, yes, it's stuck in.
I have
Lash.
I have my barbed arrows.
So we have to
won't carry weight. The arrow
jump,
itself will
climb
break.
up the other side.
Mm.
And then if he shoots the arrow across, you can then pull the rope across, and then the bridge attached to the other end of the rope.
After we pull
Because,
the bridge up.
After we
Yeah.
pull the bridge up.
and then
So-
you can attach the bridge.
Yeah. So basically, I come to you like, can we do this?
What we could do is use that piece of siege machinery that we had with that great big
Lister.
blister thing, the arrow. that you
There is
had.
one up in the one of the towers,
Oh
So
yeah.
that's an option. If
And
nobody
then
wants to go
zip
in the
line
water.
across it.
and that would embed enough to hold someone's weight.
Okay.
Because you do have the
Shield.
Willie came up with this
Yeah.
idea. How could it possibly go?
Sure. Let's
I came up with the idea, now it's somebody else to implement.
let's.
as Willie's hands are all basically
Yeah, they're
covered
all
up, and
My work here is done.
you only have to re-break a few fingers.
Yeah.
So anyway, well, yeah. So okay, let's.
High five,
let's
Willie.
try that.
I mean, are we attaching a chain or a rope or something to that ballista? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can probably.
Also, by the way,
shimmy
we have a
across.
level of impact. Just to
Alright.
make sure.
I,
You gotta
techni-
get
I
them back, yeah.
technically have a climb speed, so.
I'm not going away without my stuff.
And you got stuff from the three people you.
So how do
got.
we? Is there any spare ammo for this ballista?
There was one.
Just one.
Yeah,
So you get one shot of this.
Juicer has it.
Not
and
that
we-
miss.
Yeah.
Go, Dooza!
You'd get more. Especially if you've tied the rope to the end of the.
Oh, so yeah.
So if you
we
miss,
tie-
you shit, pull back in.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Except
But it depends on the
how much
not-
weight
not
can
flying.
it carry? Because if it can carry all our weight, we can't pull it in.
And I'm not tying.
And what
it.
were the rolls you used in this?
One
It
person's
would be
weight at
a
time.
ranged attack.
We shoot it out.
Yeah.
So
Beds.
strength again.
This is basically
Oh,
equivalent
there's
of
one
a range with dexterity because it's the same as using a crossbow, just as the siege machine.
Well,
Why?
yeah.
Can I try and give myself a bonus using warfare law?
Sure.
Is that a roll for warfare law?
So you know exactly how ballistas work.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Because the other law I have is warfare. So it's 18.
Okay, you load up a chain which you've attached to something, and then you just flies across and lands right next to the bridge on the other side.
Oh, okay, so okay, cool. Yep.
Sort of embeds all the way into the end, and you see the chains pretty much sticking out of the ground.
Sweet.
Okay.
Just a
Just
climb
give it a bit
speed.
of a tug to make sure it's okay.
We also need to reset the bridge.
Yeah, that's.
That's what I'm doing.
Well, hang on. We go down, we pull the bridge up.
Yep, you pull
we
the bridge
attach
up.
a rope to the end of the bridge.
And you give a
give Dooza
tie
the end
one to Dooza, and then Dooza goes across.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's essentially what we're
Yeah.
trying to do.
Which would have been amusing if Dooza gets across and it's like, fuck, Dooza climbs back again.
So it's funny if User climbs across and then just all of a sudden he walks towards Sandpoint.
Well, I'm back. See you guys.
And you leave Puppy behind too.
No, well, I have a climb speed, so like, while I can do it slowly, at least I don't really have to roll for it. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're able to set yourselves up and have the bridge going. So we might stop it there for tonight, saying you've actually managed to save the
We
people
finally got out of
from
this
the...
hellhole.
But you did find out there were stairs further down.
What?
There were stairs further down into that place.
Yeah, but I think in terms of getting people out safely, the bridge was a better idea.
It is.
And no summoning of-
We can do it again next week.
And no summoning of Goblin Demon Lord.
So
Or lady.
we probably also
That would
use
be
the tools
hilarious.
to get people out.
Willie,
and
Thank you
across
for
the
saving my
bridge
life.
without too much issue.
Shouldn't be too hard for two
Yeah, way
capable
back
people
when
to
you
carry a
said
person
big
across.
flesh on.
Well, that, and we can put more people on the
Not a
horse as
problem.
well.
But I've
so
saved
we-
you twice today,
so we can
it
do
says left
multiple
and filled.
quick loads.
Sure.
Hopefully that works.
So Crowley's busy resetting bones before you try
And
to
eating
move a
everyone
people.
and so forth.
Mm.
Yeah.
By the way, did you guys all hear me talking to everyone else earlier on?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, we did.
Oh no, sorry, I didn't.
Yeah, Perry's the only one who
Yeah, great stories you spin there.
Yeah.
Wait, there were stories. Somebody needs to fill me in.
Was
What I
very
missed?
wise of you to mix in those lies with the with that truth.
You even had the full
Really
account of Parry's diaries.
Yeah. No wonder it took so fucking long. In fact, I can't believe that you didn't hear some of it.
Well, you dream well.
Wakes up immediately to the
Yes, I
sounds
thought
of
it
my
was very
diaries.
impressive that I managed to break through the demon's mind control.
It was a demon.
Yes, they offered me. Like, have you ever been hazed by a demon?
No.
Like it reached its hand right up in there and operated my mouth for me.
I don't know, it just sounds like a chillaxing thing.
That's exactly No.
I can promise you. It definitely is.
Well, it's more devils for them.
How do you think? Why do you think Willie keeps on calling him Sir Hemorrhoids?
Yes, you have successfully managed to save all the people.
Yay!
And I shall put it on in credits.
Oh, does Chilelo turn up at some point before we finish?
She'll probably turn up when you're and help you put the bridge up.
Alright,
Because up until then she was trying to avoid the
the Goblin Army.
and warn the Helm Knights that the goblins were coming, because then they can both die in the same battle.
Fair enough.
Hey, I didn't say all the NPCs liked each other.
True,
Yeah, yeah.
true, yeah.